If it fixes it.
Understood. Okay.
It has not fixed it.
It's fine. We move.
Are you sure? I don't know.
Has that dealt with it?
It's very annoying.
that
No,
not do it?
apparently not.
Is it still there?
It's still there.
It's still there.
Okay, then it wasn't.
It's
bad.
not that bad. I would call
It
it
is
scuffed.
really bad.
It's so annoying.
It is really bad.
Vic,
Oh god, I can actually hear it via Vic's microphone. That is proof.
Vic, your thing is echoing.
Is it Vic's microphone?
No.
Okay,
no.
everyone mute themselves. Everyone mute themselves, and we'll see if it's the stream or.
Right.
Okay, it's coming through the stream directly.
Okay. Alright, it's probably my mic then.
It might not be your mic.
Oh wait, no. Wait. Hold on. How do I change? Wait, how do I change mic? Quickly, tell me this win. Win.
Change your mic. Press the cog next to aux/input.
Yep.
Then change the mic to your. It'll probably be Razor Kraken or the audio one or whatever. Yeah, the right audio one.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Is it gone?
Yes.
Cool. Okay, it was just my PC picking up my mic from my webcam, and I forgot there was a webcam mic. So that's probably it.
Hooray!
Fixed it. Woo! I could drink my giant gallon of water.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to
You did
a
it.
amazing start to session
yeah,
12
sorry about this. This is
of.
what happens when you let the cat
Yes.
drive.
That's what.
Yeah, welcome to Waters of Celaria. This is going to be a very scuffed stream today because Win is currently at his holiday home. So Lily is having to stream for us
And I only
with.
scuffed.
Shout out
With,
for Lily
yeah.
for getting this together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks. Shout out to Lily because I made some instructions and they were okay, but they weren't the best. You know, they weren't.
They were,
yes.
you know, they guided me down the right path.
They weren't.
George will not be with us again today, unfortunately, for personal reasons. But everyone else is hopefully here. Matt is having PC issues. I don't know if they're fixed or not.
Perfect timing for it to have crashed, but it seems like it's gonna be okay. I've just got to leave it a couple minutes in case it crashes again.
Matt will be joining us on PC soon.
Eventually.
This is the wonders
now
of
coming to BC.
The wonders
long
of
distance.
online. Oh, yeah.
long distance D&D.
Yeah.
Don't think we have any notifications. Session 8 VOD was uploaded to the YouTube after last week. And
Oh my god, I've got
we'll
4 of
hopefully.
them to do.
Yes, we've got 4 more
Yeah, I'll do
today
that. I'll do
that will eventually get uploaded. So if you want to
We'll catch
get
up.
your friends into it or anything, or if you want to rewatch anything, then you know where to look. I don't think there is anything else to
Follow our
say.
Twitter, check out our YouTube.
Yeah, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Check out the story summaries if you need to.
Yeah.
All that info's down below. Okay. In that case, we shall begin the session. So, last time was the aftermath of the huge flaming battle that the party had in the main old district of Eristay. And after clearing away flames and moving bodies and lots of healing, the party eventually collected themselves together, collected parts of Herman that remained, and all went back to the tavern to get a little bit of a rest, where they met a figure in similar clothing to Ravar, who claimed to be a sort of wizard from where Ravar originated, and he treated them to a feast and chatted to them, let them know that he dealt with magical anomalies all throughout the world of Celaria, and this one had drawn particular attention to him. Rufus, in the meantime, crept off to try and locate more information to do with the Blackfoot Tabaxi in the area. And wasn't successful for a rather long time until he eventually stumbled across a tavern called the Black Basement, in which he was notified of the presence of some form of Blackfoot tabaxi. Taro, meanwhile, slept in the tavern after recovering from her death. But
in real life, I was very drunk.
yes,
So basically the same thing.
Basically the same thing.
Yeah.
yes. And in the morning, Kendall and Rufus had a little bit of a sparring match that got a little out of hand and ended up Rufus just full on going into super rage mode and beating Kendall up.
But that was obviously all Kendall's plan. That was exactly
Obviously,
how
it was.
Obviously.
Mhm.
Clearly,
Just building his confidence.
That's what it is.
No
Rufus was feeling
character.
low, and Kendall saw this.
and I do wanna clarify that if Kendall had not pulled their punches, they would have won.
Yes. yeah.
So we rejoin the scene of the tavern. Kendall is currently lying out, knocked out in the rain in the garden around the back of the tavern, and Rufus is kind of trying to comfort her with 4 jugs of goat's milk.
Yes.
What would the rest of the party like to do after hearing this large calamity outside and a lot of shouting from Rufus?
Spectre's gonna go down and just check out what the hell was going on out there.
All appears fine in the tavern itself. There's a slightly distressed-looking barkeep who's just kind of tending to his everyday wares. There's not much else to see.
I want to tug on Rainbow's shoulder, and I want to just I'm going to head outside. I think there's some kerfuffle, and
Right.
start heading outside with Rainbow, hopefully.
Okay, so you all kind of head down. Taro, you do actually find that in the morning you do manage to raise an eyebrow and raise your eyelids, although still very heavy. You come to consciousness once again after 2 days of sleep.
2 days of rest. Death.
Well, a whole day and a whole
Very
night.
long rest.
Very long.
Yes.
Very, very long rest.
2 long rests
I
right
get
now.
long rest, yeah. 2 long rest. There you go. I'm gonna sit up in a little bed. I'm guessing I'm still sat in.
Mhm. Still upstairs,
Yep.
where Rufus put you down.
And I'm going to just kind of look around, take in the room, take in the environment, and then go down for breakfast. What else do you do when
Certainly.
you almost die? When you have died?
Yes.
I
So, Highbow and Rayvar,
sat at the bar
you
drinking goat milk.
you kind of peek around the side of the barkeep towards the kind of door set in the back of the bar, and you can see in the pouring rain outside there is a rather tall Goliath kind of pushing these 4 jugs of goat's milk towards an unconscious Kendall on the floor, kind of looking a little concerned at them on the ground.
I've just
Sure.
formed a little a ritual circle. I put them on every.
The pentagram, you know.
Yeah, pentagram of
Beautiful.
Kendall and Snoke. I think I'm sitting next to Kendall, trying to just make sure he's still breathing and keeping the flies away. I don't know.
The flies away. There's
Corpse,
often a
an
lot of
actual
flies when
corpse.
it's
Kendall is already a
heavily
corpse.
raining outside.
The fucking
all
fucking
dead.
goat comes up.
Actually, they're actually
keep the heat
dead.
off. Keep the heat. I meant keep the heat off, not the flies on.
Do you not mean the goat? The goat is still there.
Oh yeah, the goat's there. I'm gonna keep the goat away too.
Yeah. The goat is just kind of looking over at you all, chewing on a bit of grass. He's kind of not really
I'm
caring.
just fanning
It
Kendall.
is a rather large goat as
I
well.
wanna,
This
I
is
wanna
a
be a
fat goat.
goat. I'm so tired of. I wanna be a goat. Kendall wakes up. Kendall's
Quickly
now a
multi-classed
goat
into
body.
druid and transforms into goat.
Yeah, why are you doing
Well, I mean,
goat?
so What's everyone doing then?
Can I see
Uh,
into the tavern? Or
Yeah, you could. It's quite a contrast between this dark, gloomy, rainy outdoors and the candlelit interior. So you can clearly see in and see the turtle and the dwarf standing there, kind of looking over at you.
yeah, can I see Tara? It's more what I was wondering.
Have you come down, Tara? You were going to get some breakfast. I don't know if you were looking out of the door as well.
Yep, I'm gonna come down, kinda patting my head. Ah, good morning.
Okay, so yeah, you could probably see Tara.
Ah, good morning. I need to get back in this accent. But yeah, I am coming down the stairs.
Yeah, you
Nice.
would see Taro walking into the
As
tavern.
soon as I see Taro, I think I kind of rush inside, just kind of forgetting about Ares for a minute, but he's got his goat milk, he'll be fine. And I think I just hug her, just like, yeah, pick up,
Very
kind
low
of hug.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, big guy.
I was so worried.
Oh, you had no reason to be. I'm fine. Absolutely fine. I'm just like patting. I'm guessing I'm hugging like an arm because I don't think my arms get around any other part. Just like, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm okay.
You had a rough night out. That was a whole day and night you were out. Oh, this is the barkeep turning towards you. He's just noticed you've come down for the first time in a long time.
You could say
yes.
I've had a rough date. A rough while.
Certainly.
Breakfast. Goat milk. You do goat milk, right?
Is your friend all right out there? You kind of
What
peeks around
happened to the
the
friend?
corner.
And I look
I'll bring him in and set him to bed. I'm
You
I'm
wanna
sorry about the mess.
Chris, wanna rephrase your sentence? It's
Them.
them.
I'll bring them in and put them to bed. I'm sure they'll appreciate the goat milk. Speaking of, can I buy just one more, just to be safe?
What is
I
Um,
picked up 5 mugs of goat milk.
Have this one on the house, and
Thank you.
he goes out the back and stands next to the goat. It's like, I'm out of this batch, so
Oh,
Gotta go get
Very
fresh
fresh
goat
goat
milk.
milk.
Rufus, what have you done? What is going on?
At that point, Bongo Dingo also comes downstairs and goes like, "All this ruckus from the bloody morning. I can't even think correctly in peace in my room because these two get a fight. Whatever that is going to accomplish."
I'm sorry for waking you.
You didn't wake me. I was already awake.
I'm
But-
sorry for preventing
was-
your rest.
Well, your sorrow gives me nothing, right? Just don't do it again.
Can I fork out one gold piece and give it to him? Does this make amends for the issues?
For now, I say as I take.
Yeah, I'm gonna whisper, like not whisper, I guess, but yeah, kind of discreetly say to Tara, and there's something else I need to tell you when perhaps we are more alone.
Yes, I think there are a few things you need to be telling me. Where is Ares? What has happened?
Well, I'm just going to pull them in from outside at this point, like
Oh,
dragging them.
If you're
I
dragging
think
them,
over one
there's-
shoulder. No, not dragging. Over one
Okay.
shoulder. Be more respectful than that.
Okay. So you pick them up out of the muddy, horribly soaked ground, and you throw them over your shoulder.
Yeah.
Are you leaving the 3 jugs of goat's milk on the
No,
floor?
no. I'll go back for them. I'll go back
Oh,
for
okay.
them. Going to take Ares up to their room, put them on the bed, and also wrap the scarf around them in an attempt to kind of dry them off a little bit. Then
Right.
I'll go back, get the goat's milk, leave it on the bedside table, and close the door.
Goat milk.
I might scroll just a little note saying, I'm sorry for my actions and my hot-headedness. I I learned a lot from you in this sparring match, and I hope to spar again, and that there's no hard feelings. And then leave that on the table too, and then leave.
Okay, certainly.
Can I just say, is it alright if Shaq's sorry, brain's not working, so I'm multitasking. I can. No, come back to me. Wait, no, Shax
Okay.
goes up
If
after
you're sure.
Rufus comes down for the last time. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
That's okay.
Gonna see Ares is laid down on the bed and is just gonna cast Cure Wounds on them.
Thanks.
Amazing.
So let me just quickly roll that. It's gonna take me a quick hot sec. That's not the right page. Come on, app, work.
Okay, technical issues. Good. Cure wounds damage.
I love that. That
It says
sounds
damage.
so
I love it
nice.
says damage. That is 4 HP.
When you fail to cure wounds.
Yeah. Fail to cure wounds.
Fail.
Damage.
When you use bloodletting as a curing procedure.
So you do slowly come round, Ares,
Vibin'.
after Shax's healing powers manage to fill your mind. Bit of a
Right.
headache, but
Thanks, Sharks. It's
What the
clearly
hell happened up there?
definitely what the plan was. We were just training. There's nothing.
Yes, and you were brought in by Rufus, completely unconscious.
Oh no, it's not. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm completely good. You see, fine. You know.
Please, alright, please just be more careful.
Oh yeah, no. It was all according to plan.
Right. Well, the rest of us are downstairs.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Don't rush. Take your time.
I'll be
She just walks
fine.
back out.
downstairs, you're now all collected together, I presume, except Ares, who's still upstairs.
Oh no, I come downstairs with Shax.
Okay.
I told you not to rush.
And I wanna.
You got back in a minute.
I wanna like look as casual as possible, like I didn't just pass out. I'm just there, like, oh, I'm fine. I'm good.
Lamau, Ares got,
Bruised
I
up.
roll perception to see.
Ares got beat up, Lamau.
There's bruises on my face.
Yeah,
It's
sure,
obvious
totally
you-
fine.
It's obvious they got
It's not
beaten
sad.
up.
Yeah, it's obvious they're not fine. Just let them have it.
Lamau, Ares got beaten up. Lol, 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 lol.
Eyeballs are savage
That is
today.
Hydra's exact reaction. That's his exact reaction. He lolled in D&D. Can I roll for lols,
Punch
please?
Heinbolt.
me.
No.
Lol and D&D.
Oh my god.
Even with my 4 HP, I would still win in a fight from Heinbolt. Thank you very much.
That's very true.
Ravar is going to turn to Heimdall and he's going to go, right, I've got some money on me now, mate. I've been itching to go shopping. Do you want to come along?
Aye. I've got some stuff to sell, so I'd be happy to come down and follow you.
Boys
Right.
trip.
Just don't lose anything again.
Boys trip. Boys trip.
Aye.
You guys coming along, or you guys doing your own thing?
I think we have
Different
got some
time.
stuff to do.
Different
Anyone else
time,
for some
alright.
shopping? I'll buy you something with my money after I sell my items.
I think I've had
sounds
enough
lovely,
of
friend.
shops.
Ugh.
Last time
Yes.
we went there, my basement went and got fired.
Right, fair enough. Well, see you back here then, I guess. And Ravar is going to turn and slowly exit the tavern.
And I follow
Head out
behind him.
into
like
the
a-
Slow-mo.
streets. Not in
I follow.
slow,
I'm walking away in snow. You know what? Full turtle mode.
normal motion.
Did Kendall bring any of the goat's milk down to drink? Did they see it?
Yeah, no, I'll take one. I'll say I took one.
Rufus just nods and be like, I'm sorry.
Don't be. This was all my plan all along.
Oh,
I just wanted to see
I
what
see.
you
Rufus, did
do.
you knock,
Oh,
did you
I
knock them
see.
out?
Uh,
Don't worry
Mm.
about it. That's all the plan. I was just wondering how much damage he can do.
I
You
see.
guys had a
Nope,
fight
train.
outside the. Why?
It was
Training.
training. Yes, it was
Obviously.
training. Mm.
Training.
We
Okay.
had to
One
see
more
a
jug of
training
goat's milk. I got one more
Oh,
jug of
God.
goat's milk here. Who wants it?
That would be my friend.
Oh, here you go then. And he plonks it down on the tavern bench.
First time I see a training in which one of the training people winds up unconscious.
Oh no,
Rufus just looks
I
away.
was just having a nap. Don't
You
worry
were-
about it. I was just having a nap.
Clearly.
Right.
Obviously.
Right. Glad to see nothing has changed. Right. Well.
How are you?
Me.
Because you've been dead for like 2 days. What the fuck?
I don't think
What
I've been
happened
dead
there?
for 2 days. I'm
Ah,
fine.
that was just a nap.
Yeah.
That was just a very long nap.
A nap. Look, we have business to take care of today, and I think in the meantime, I don't know. I suppose we'll see you around and back here, back at the tavern.
Enjoy your day.
Oh, I'm sure we won't. But I'm sure it'll be fine.
Wow.
Anyway,
I'm sure we won't.
I'm
Great.
sure
Okay, have a shitty day then.
yes, thank you, Alice. Right, Rufus, are you ready? Are you going?
I'm
Have you-
ready. Do you want me? Yes, I'm ready.
Awesome.
Oh, Rufus, thanks for the 5 goat milk.
I want. Well,
It's great. I love it.
it makes for strong bones.
Yes, great.
That is why he's so tall.
And Rufus, next time I won't hold back.
You see like a flicker of fear in his eyes as you nods.
I just looked at all bruised up and as smug as physically possible. You know?
Rufus's fist clenches behind his back, but there's nothing else that you can see on like his face or anything. He just looks scared.
Oh,
Oh.
I
Now
I
go
look
have
forward
fun.
to learning from you.
I won't knock you out.
Thank you.
Right, Rufus, come on.
Yes.
We've got, we think we have things to discuss.
I follow
Let's leave the flat faces.
Taro out of the tavern, and I just like,
As we're going
yeah.
out, I'm gonna be like, Herman. I'm guessing he didn't make it.
I don't think so. I paid tribute to his yeah, I paid tribute to his remains.
Did you bury him?
No, I did not get the chance to.
This shit is still my room.
Yep, there's a pile of Herman in Ares' floor.
Of
As
course,
opposed
it's,
to-
of course it's in Ares' room.
I have
Corpse of a
rubble on my
friend.
room.
Eh.
The true thief reveals themselves.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. He was a funny little guy, wasn't he?
Yes, I was perhaps fonder of him than I would have liked to admit.
Yeah. I suppose so. Need to cough again. Right, well, alright, come on. We have things to do. We have things we need to talk about.
Yes, yesterday I did some digging around to try and find the yes, digging to try and find the other Blackfoot in this village, and they told me to meet them tonight in the Black Basement, which is a very little tavern in the on the northern side of the town.
Okay. Sounds good then. So tonight?
Yes, but perhaps we head there at dusk.
Yes, okay. Yes, well, between then and now, what are we doing?
Between then and now,
I did
I'm not
particularly
sure.
feel like talking to everyone today.
well, perhaps perhaps we do something more traditional. Um, just kind of like nudge the shoulder, nudge, nudge.
Nudge, nudge, nudge my shoulder from all the way up there. Okay.
Yeah, it's actually with my finger that I nudge.
Okay. Well, no, I'm not sure about that either. Actually, if I'm being honest.
Alright, are you sure you're feeling okay?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. It is fine. I'm absolutely fine. But you know what it's like.
Hmm.
Anyway, I suppose we could walk the shops a little bit. Maybe we'll run into the knuckleheads.
Yes. Just yes, that sounds fine.
Okay.
I guess we just walk for a while.
Yeah, just stroll.
So
Stroll.
Tara and Rufus stroll off into the busyness of the inner town as well. Ares and Shax, would you like to do anything?
That's something I want to do before going out of the tavern. Shax is gonna go up to Dingo, real quick.
Can I for 2 seconds, Matt? I'm just gonna say, I'll have a nap. I'll drink my goat's milk, and I just want to go up, and I want to have a long rest, because that's 4 hours.
Certainly.
Can I just do that?
We'll leave it for now.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll let
When
you know
it's
when it
done.
would have happened. Yeah.
Okay.
Bongo,
Yes.
you asked me if I'd experienced anything, didn't you, last night?
I certainly did.
I'm sorry I should have brought it up then, but panic, cult, memory, and instincts.
Understandable.
We were camping one night, and while I was asleep, I did strange dream. I remember the pendant, the writing on the back, glowing, being burning hot. But something doesn't quite make sense. There was the silhouette of a figure. It was tall, broad. That's really all I can think. But I don't know if that does anything, helps you in any way.
I don't. It's certainly interesting, but it just confirms what I already know.
Wait, what do you already know?
Well, that this is basically more or less the origin and more or less the purpose, but not really anything concrete. I have a sneaking suspicion it might be just like a collection of different pieces scattered across the land, artifacts of great importance to beings beyond. Like that fire creatures yesterday. They seemed really fond of the necklace. I was wondering if a similar thing could have been down in the sewers that we've explored also. I was wondering actually if any of the other blokes would like to go there to perhaps collect their payment. But
Well, that's if he's going to pay us. Because if he's not going to pay us, he's going to throw us down there anyway.
which is
If he's going to pay us, he's not going to let us down there. 2 options. That's all we've got. You're not the only one that wants to go back, trust me. I have questions of my own.
I see. Well, it will probably take take some effort to convince the others, unless the prospect of money.
Well, if I don't get answers for this, I'm not going to be upset.
Well,
We'll see what happens, but
I
I can't make any promises.
I suppose it's worth a shot. I say as I take the jug of milk to my face.
Maybe just 2 hands on the jug, just ah.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, that's all I've got. I'll leave you be now. Josh just
Oh.
walks away.
We'll go over to. Were Rufus and Taro trying to rejoin up with Ravar and Highval? Or just go off on their own?
I think the plan was they were going to kind of wander, and if they
Just wander?
if they see the goons, they see the goons. I mean, unless Rufus has got any shops they want to shop at.
Rufus, you want to go anywhere?
You want to go anywhere, Rufus?
Dunno. I think, yeah, some more browsing of some of the other shops. Is there any shops that Rufus might be interested in? I know we saw a weapons shop, we saw an armor shop, we saw a jeweler's. Is there some kind of dojo or something, maybe? Or is there a potentially a thieves guild? Or I don't know.
This is not
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Does not have enough beating up people.
Or Club Penguin.
I'm just curious.
Where can we ski, Ollie?
Yeah, is there a ski
Where do I
resort?
become a secret agent?
Is there any tennis courts around?
I'm just thinking of things. I don't know.
I mean, you pass. If you're taking your time to look around, there are a hell of a lot of shops. There's faith supply shops, there's potion shops, there's Fletchers, there's tailors, leather workers, jewelers. There's all kinds.
Can we go back to the armorer?
Jewelers is in.
The armorer.
The armorer we went to the other day.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, okay. I think I remember the one.
Make up a new person, it's fine.
No, I remember.
We've
I remember.
sold. We've changed our entire branding.
Sold out to another business.
Okay, so you go back to the armorers. It's quiet outside at the moment. The forges are not lit at the moment, but the door is open to the inside.
It's the one we were haggling with today.
Yeah, the one
Yes.
that we were haggling to hell. Alright. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's you two again.
Yes, it's us. Hello. I'm just curious, you make armor, you're an armorer, I guess, basically.
Yeah. That's what I do.
Yeah.
It's what an armorer is.
Yeah.
Just kind of gnawing on a chicken leg at the moment.
What a delightful lady. Do you make shields?
I can do shields. What are you looking for? Kind of
Do some damage.
a small one for you, or like a big one for him?
No, I was just curious to see your stock as well.
Well, hold on.
She kind of gestures to the wall, and there's a lineup of varying sizes and different shapes and colours of shields along the wall. Some
if I am to
round,
fight
some.
Ares again, I would like a shield.
Oh, you want a shield to fight? I'm not quite sure it's your style. I'm not going to lie, brother.
No.
Think of how big a shield you would need.
Yes, it wouldn't be particularly.
Also, why were you fighting Ares? I don't quite buy the whole.
It's
fisticuffs.
What do you mean? I didn't fight. We weren't fighting.
Oh, you weren't
Most
fighting.
of the time,
Oh,
we weren't fighting full on for most of it. It was a sparring session. I wanted to learn from them.
you want to learn from Ellie? I mean,
they are granted they do not have many traits I desire, but their combat prowess is something I lack.
Okay, so it might not be something you like physically. It might be
I'm not attracted to Ares.
No, not what I meant.
Oh, right.
No, that's not what I meant.
Are you two okay? Can I help you?
Oh no, sorry, we're just chatting. Don't worry. I'm just like picking up things. If we're allowed to pick them up, I'm just like looking, but also talking at the same time.
Don't scratch them.
Yeah, how funny.
Maybe I should handle them. You have claws.
I do have claws. I mean, yes, I'm talking about, Ares is a very interesting being,
Yes,
very interesting person.
that they are.
The fighting might be something more, up here. I don't think you've got the same kind of fortitude. You're a more gentle person, you're quieter, nicer.
But
Do you want a
There are
shield
trees.
or not?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean,
sorry.
yes, we will discuss this later.
Certainly.
Have a good
Huh.
day.
You too.
We walk out.
Nice, man.
I don't think, I know you both fight very similar, but I don't think they'd be the best, person to teach you how to fight. I'm not sure who would, teach you.
that just look at your shields. I think I'd actually kind of leave the shop for a second.
See you
Yeah,
around.
I just wait outside. Visibly kind of frustrated.
No, I head back out. I'm like, look, whatever. I put my hand on, I'm guessing his lower leg, because I don't know if I can reach anywhere else. Look. You look.
Probably his knees.
Knee.
First time viewers are confused.
Knee! Yeah, we're actually the same species, we're just really quite different. Yeah, look, I know you want to be stronger. You've always wanted to be stronger, but what I am saying is throwing yourself at someone like Ares out in basically a bar courtyard may not be the best option.
Taro, 2 days ago, when we decided to try and attack the demons.
Yeah, it's not the best option.
Yes, with hindsight, I agree, but in the moment when things went bad, I could not stop what happened to you. I could not. Before the water, I could not beat a single one of them.
Yes, but
I cannot live with myself knowing that I am powerless to protect you.
oh, Rufus, you don't need to worry about me. How many times have I said?
I don't need to worry about you, but I worry about you.
I know. But who's the big sibling here, huh? You need to, worry more about yourself. You need to, discover more about you, I don't know, it is your life and you can do things the way you do, but all the same, I just don't think fighting Ares in a cart park is the best way to do this. Look,
At this point, you see, kind of walking down the street just a bit off, is a very lost-looking Cortellan dwarf who are just currently staring around.
oh god, here's the ding-dongs. Wait, okay. Look, we'll talk about this later, I suppose. We'll come up again, but once again, you don't need to worry about me. You worry about you, maybe once in a while, okay?
Yeah, I just nod before standing back up again, and I do approve of you getting a shield, though.
What? What'd you say, sorry? Sorry.
I do approve of your interest in a shield, though.
Yeah, just, it was a whim. I don't want to be hit so much in the face.
Yes, that's
But,
Ares can maybe attest to that.
yes. You did fuck them up a little bit.
I did lose my head.
Let's
I'm becoming
For
just like one of them.
For the sake of ease, I would have said that Ravar will have already done his main bit of shopping, and I'll have to talk to George
What, you
about
don't
that
want to
afterwards.
RP all of George's shopping? Come
My
on,
shopping.
You gotta
DM.
RP the shopping.
We haven't done your shopping yet, Heimval. We've
Listen,
done
you-
Ravar's.
Listen, you gotta talk to yourself for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not talking to myself.
You know,
For
make
the-
Oh,
like
yes.
a,
I like this.
make like a sketch.
Hmm.
I'm not a radio show host. I'm a DM.
I am because
you
I've been
could be.
drinking.
Okay.
Because I've been drinking all evening. I'm going to RP Heimval as also have been drinking. No, they won't
Just
hear
stay
me.
drinking.
Honest to
Just
God,
work
I
out
don't
and
think
start
it's
drinking.
so
It's the morning. It's the morning.
That's morning
Jesus,
drinking.
Wolf.
That's a different thing.
Hey, so the
Stay
four of
drinking.
you rejoin together in the middle of the street. Alright, guys.
Oh, hello, darling, hello, smelly small man.
Look, I've got a cool new hammer.
Oh, you got a
And he
hammer.
picks up this rather fancy-looking engraved hammer that's looks partially decorative, but also looks like it has some kind of purpose.
A hammer? I mean, aren't you, You know what, I'm not going to ask. Where did you get the money for a hammer as well? Did you take a loan?
Oh, just this dragon guy. He
Dragon?
showed up and gave us a meal,
I'm gonna
and then he
glance
gave me
at
some money.
Rufus, like, did this
Excuse
actually
me?
happen? Did this happen, or is he just insane?
I was out last night at Good Dragon. Did I
Right,
see
Yeah.
this, by the way? Did I actually see that?
No, you didn't see it.
there.
You weren't
Oh.
there.
Oh,
You were at the table
exactly.
with him.
Yeah. Wait,
The
I
dragon
was or
guy.
I wasn't? Because I didn't.
No.
You
look
weren't
at
there.
this.
You were. Unless you
I
had
was.
PTSD after tarot.
Yeah,
No.
but I don't remember. I just.
Yes,
You
Rufus
left.
wasn't there.
If I
Yeah, I
remember,
thought-
because
I
I,
thought I
actually
left
watched
before
the
he
stream,
arrived, yeah.
I might have remembered. I think you walked in, saw everyone, and left. Sure.
Ah, yeah.
Pretty much,
You
yeah.
glanced and,
You were like, tonight we rest, tomorrow we fight. You
Tomorrow
said
we
bitches.
fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
The dragon.
So, yeah,
What do
a dragon.
okay, dragon. Alright.
Go on,
Alright.
tell
Yes.
him. Tell him, Heimval. It was a dragon.
the man that the man that looked like the dragon, but he had the dragons, and he gave you the person. I
Yeah.
remember that.
He looked
Yeah.
like a dragon, and he
Talking to
had
you
the
two is
dragon,
like
and he
trying
had
to-
the
I-
Very
person.
convincing, guys.
He didn't have a
Aye.
dragon.
Rufus is just so confused. He just nods
Wait, he
like,
didn't
yeah,
have the
yeah,
dragon?
Sure, sure.
He didn't have a dragon. He was a dragon.
Aye.
I don't
He
think
was
they
okay.
believe they would
I
believe Heimval even when he was sober.
No, yeah.
Talking to you two is like, honest to God, like trying to work out, like, I don't know what seagulls talk about when they like they at each other. It is inconceivably
Yeah.
difficult.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Are you doing some shopping then, guys? Or-
We're basically done. We're
I-
just looking.
You said I was gonna go. You said you could let me go.
Yeah, I know you can. We're just asking them in case our interests match.
Well, I mean, what were you doing? I mean, we're not really. We're not really,
Well,
you know.
I was buying this. And he holds up the hammer again.
Yes, you were buying that, weren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Rufus, we have a free day. Do you want to go with these two loons, or
I mean, yeah,
I mean, there's always those jobs we've got as an option as well if we get bored.
yes, those jobs?
What I could clean a window, I suppose.
Yes, all of them.
I don't think that was a job. I
Oh,
think that was an
I
ad.
distinctly remember it
I
was.
distinctly remember the window.
Oh,
I distinctly
boy, if you,
remember how
if you
they
say so.
Yeah.
Well,
If you
Remember
say so.
how they cleaned it, guys? Remember
Yes.
what Ollie said?
They just put on the window.
That was not them, and you guys know it.
No, that's canon now.
That's the only option.
Such
Right,
powerful
mate. Shall we go sell your stuff somewhere then,
I love that.
and then we can go pee up a window or something.
sounds about right.
Eh, What's about the window?
You'll
Oh.
understand when you're more drunk.
You'll get it later.
Aye.
Right. To wherever you want to go. Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to the closest weapons shop to sell my wares.
There's an armourer's here.
Aye. Like, anywhere I can sell my weapons. I'm not too fussed where. As long as I can get a good price.
Right. let's go then. Are you guys coming or are you staying? He
I
looks
guess,
at Taro and Rufus.
I guess we can come. Yeah, why not? Let us go. We can maybe find some things together. What do you
Okay.
say, Rufus?
Going to roll a perception check for Ravar to see if he can find a weaponsmith. And Hival, I want you to do one as well, with disadvantage if you're drinking, to the point
Wait,
of
what check am I doing?
intoxication. Perception.
Ah, okay, yeah, that's fine. With disadvantage.
If you're drinking to the point where you're drunk.
Yeah, I'm already drunk. It's fine.
Okay.
A 17 and a 14. 14.
Okay. So despite the amount of alcohol you are chugging this early in the morning, you are able to track down appropriately. There is someone hammering on an anvil outside of a much smaller compared to the armourer little forge, kind of set back as if it was a normal house, but with a little overhang and a little forge area out in front. There's swords and axes hanging down in front of the shop. And
Perfect.
it's it
Mm.
looks quite small and cozy. Shop doesn't appear to have a name of any sort.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I kind of want to wander up to the. Is there a guy on the anvil? You said.
Yeah, there's currently a halfling man, very butch and burly, wearing this deep red top with a black apron over it, and kind of short black hair and short black facial hair as well. He's just hammering away at some kind of short sword. It's quite long for him as a halfling, but
Okay, I want to wander up to him, and I just want to empty my pockets, and I want to place my two of my daggers and 2 of my hand axes on the floor, and I want to be like, how much for these? And just like throw them on the floor with like almost no care.
good day to you too. So,
To you too. I just want to sell. I want to sell them and go. How much?
You want to sell and go?
I am
Right,
pretty quick. I have somebody stolen all of my money, so I can't. I kind of am a bit in a bit of a.
Yeah, your breath stinks. Stay a bit back. Let me have a look at these. And he kind of picks them up since they're a bit rough quality wise. Could probably do 5 silver for each of the daggers, and 15 for each of the hand axes.
I was hoping to see some kind of gold in that, but
Persuasion check with disadvantage because you're drunk.
I'm not. 19.
21.
21 and a 14.
Let's see what he thinks about that. Well, 2 gold for each of the hand axes, but the same price for the daggers because they're really shit.
And like as soon as Heinville sees the word "gold," like even a smell of gold, his eyes light up. He's like, "Aye, deal!" And he puts his hand out with like, throws his hand out like to shake the man's hand. Like, "Aye, put it there, perfect deal."
Kind of holding a really hot sword in one hand and a hammer in the other, and he kind of goes, he kind of extends the hammer out towards you.
Heinville shakes the hammer with vigor.
All right. And he kind of ruffles around on some pouches tied around his belt. Right. All right. There you go. So that is 5 gold pieces.
Aye, thank you very much. You've
No
really helped me
problem.
today. I just really hope I don't get robbed again. That'd be absolute travesty, wouldn't it?
Well, getting rid of your weapons wouldn't be very wise if you're getting robbed a lot, you know.
I know, but I need the money, and you know, this drinking habit costs some gold, and I don't know if you've seen my turtle friend around, but he's the one paying for it. He doesn't
He's
know.
right behind you.
Shit.
And so
Thank you
is
very
your-
much for your
your-
time.
Your pet cat and your giant friend as well. They're kind of just.
Aye. Yeah. They're
I'm not
pretty
a
good.
cat thing, but okay, thank you.
Oh, your cat dogs. Okay. All right. Bye bye. Take care. And he goes back to hammering on the sword.
Aye.
What
Thank
a
you very
good
much.
man. What a good man.
Of every single exchange Heinvo has that's supposed to be about money.
Well, that could have gone worse, mate.
Aye.
Got some money?
Exactly. We're gonna, make sure that doesn't get stolen now.
Yes,
So
and
keep
what
an
do
eye
you
out
intend to
for-
do with the money, other than have it not stolen?
I haven't thought of that one yet. I'm kind of going for the old, making sure I've got some in the bank for when I really need it,
We saw you go to a bank. How did that go?
We don't
Aye,
talk
the
about
bank.
that. Yeah. Don't
I'll
ask.
I'll tell him exactly what happened at the bank. I
Oh,
went in,
I can
and then we went out. It was perfect. It flawlessly.
And we are
Oh.
banned now due to some circumstances.
I can imagine
Aye.
you are
No.
not allowed in, and I bet it was hilarious.
It was the perfect plan. It just went wrong because the turtle man doesn't understand how to follow my instructions.
They were really bad instructions.
I,
But it's
Seems
fine.
They
you
were
like you
It's
try to
fine.
figure out whose fault it was.
Anyway,
turtle.
that's all us done shopping wise for now, I think.
Aye,
Uh,
I've got my money.
Yes, well, we can head back maybe to them, and if there's any jobs you want to do, we can,
Right,
talk to the others about
down
it.
for that.
A vote.
Okay. So everyone reconvenes again at the tavern or wherever.
Yeah.
Aye.
Has
Shopping
that been
done.
4 hours?
I'd say it's been 2 at this point.
God damn it. I'm just napping.
Oh, do you mind if I go to the toilet quick, guys?
Certainly.
I definitely mind.
Heimdall is so drunk he just has to pee on the floor.
Sorry, I
Unfortunately.
didn't care.
Breaking the seal already.
That is not. He's not even
got
going
this
through a
like
pee.
3 hours
he's just
ago.
laying there.
Wait, I'm just
Go to the
Get a view
fucking
of
toilet, Win.
Go
You're
win.
shitting
going, I'm going.
yourself. Not yet.
You're shitting!
So guys, when Win is back, we just all start talking about something random. Like we just did like a huge ass fight.
Quickly, DM. He's not here. Can I roll to take all his money?
Yes.
Whoa! I was leaving the room.
What? Who said that? Who said
God damn it.
that?
Why do you have to speak
Almost, but not quite.
Great.
to- Can I give advantage?
Anyway, you make your way back to the tavern together.
Making my way downtown.
Up, down. Downtown. Uptown. Both.
Up, down,
Uptown girl.
left,
Right.
right.
So, Ares, you can either have a short rest if you want to stop resting now, or you can carry on for another 2 hours.
No, I think I'm just gonna go for the 2 hours because I have 4 HP.
Okay.
Does goat milk have curative properties?
Unfortunately, it does not.
Have you ever
Ugh.
like drank milk and felt like, yeah, now I'm not sick?
Now my arm isn't broken.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh,
On the
damn.
spot.
Hey, that
Okay.
wound I had right over my freaking arm, it's just molded back together.
The
Exactly.
power of milk.
It's the
Yes.
lovely juice from Resident Evil.
All
Oh,
Dutch
God.
people be like, milk.
Milk.
Ain't that stuff pretty weird?
I don't know whether to wait for Win to get back or not, so I'm
I
just
mean,
going to
as long
not.
as there's yeah, as long as there's nothing that he's required for.
You could just take this as the break, to be fair.
I would
Really?
like that
1
because
hour.
I might be able to
Yeah,
go on the
yeah.
PC.
We'll take this as the
Yeah,
break
hopefully
then.
they'll
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Early break again. Apologies,
I'm sorry.
everyone.
Is
We're
someone
just...
be able to hear us?
It's okay.
Try this.
They're still going to be able to. Are they?
Well, it didn't work last time, did it?
Are
You should
you-
turn it
We'll
on to.
We'll just.
Just-
What if we all just leave the call? And
No,
then
just
back in
mute the
call?
audio.
Yeah, I tried last time. Right, we'll just try.
Can you not
Okay.
mute all audio
You can, but it
sources
didn't work
when
this
you're on
time.
this?
Look,
Oh,
we'll just
great.
try. We'll just try intermission. We'll go for a break. And we'll test it out. Okay.
Cool. Okay. See you all in a bit.
See you in a bit.
Yeah, see you in 10-15 minutes.
Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Maybe.
You don't even have
Hello.
camera
Are we?
on.
Are we back?
Hello,
Can they hear us?
yay.
It will be slightly
Oh, we
delayed
can.
because you're
Good.
watching it. But yeah, we are back.
Amazing.
Yep, they can hear us.
Oh, what's it?
Sick.
I bit my tongue while eating chocolate.
Oh, he's
And
yawning.
I'm really-
Oh, lovely.
no.
So, you'll make your way back to the upset goat and reconvene in the main lobby. And at this point, there is a second bartender behind who is currently talking to the previous one. And they kind of both look over to you. One male, one female. You've met them both before, and goes, you lot. We've got something for you here. Got some post or something? I don't know. Been told to give this to you. One is fancy looking, one's not fancy looking, and I don't know what this is. It's here if you want it. He leaves it on the bar. Says, I haven't touched it, don't worry. And he goes out the back, leaving the female barkeep to tend.
Who's the packages for?
You guys.
Just all of us?
Hey.
No one specifically?
Is there one each?
It's freaking from Paris, isn't it?
There are three.
Paris is.
There are 3 letters.
Could be a
Huh.
like ransom note.
But what? Just 3 letters or 3 letters? So like 3 single letters.
No,
A, B, C.
three
You guys find the
pages.
rest.
Oh.
3 pieces of paper
Yeah.
of varying
Right,
colour
I'm
and
gonna just
quality.
approach the bar and flip them over, see if they've got any names on
Okay.
them.
One of them is
Is there
an
one
extremely.
behind
One of them is a very fancy-looking letter that is you've seen before. The style, it's very blue with a golden trimming around it, a very royal colour.
Oh my god.
Doesn't have any addressing on it, so it's probably word of mouth to get to you. One of them is a scrawny piece of parchment that appears to be thrown together last minute with a very strange-looking logo on it that isn't familiar to any of you except from Ares.
Huh.
And there is also a advert for Cassian's window cleaning service.
Yeah,
I'm shouting up
finally.
it, don't worry, Ollie.
I kind of like put down the scrappy one and I kind of pick up the blue one, I suppose, and the fancy looking one.
Okay.
If that's addressed, I'm guessing that's just addressed to us
yes.
as a group.
It's addressed to Dear Exterminators.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We have received further information from the dungeons after sending an investigation team down there, and it appears we are in more desperate need of your assistance than we were before. The situation has greatly changed. Your payment will be increased, and half will be up front. You
I
are
figured that was done though.
only one of our investigation team made it out alive, and you appear to be the only people who can fully cope with the journey.
Oh god.
We're the smart ones.
You know
You will
they're
be
incompetent.
supplied with a finance manager who will help you go out and acquire any equipment you may need for your venture.
Jeez.
Of course, with a limit on gold in brackets.
What's the
You will
limit?
be guarded
Yeah, what's the goal?
while you are gathering supplies, and you will be able to eat and stay in the keep for no additional charge. It's signed by
Garrus.
Lord Garrus.
So they don't seem mad at us. They just seem like they
Yeah.
still need our help.
Well, they need
They're
our
we
help
did know.
because
scared. They're more
in-
scared than anything.
They're scared. Yes, they're
We get
scared.
They're
to-
incompetent,
the hag
and we
finally.
are-
They're not
The
mad.
hag
Oh,
just
they
redemption.
found out that there is more down there than just
The hag
a bunch of
redemption.
fish.
This tells me we can probably milk more out of them than what they're offering.
It's just an
We still haven't got anything out
Really
of them,
into
have we?
milk, aren't you, mate?
Wait.
Please
haven't got
return
anything out of them.
ASAP at the
You
bottom.
see?
Uh,
We haven't got
right,
anything out of them.
right.
You haven't had anything out of them.
Reading
Yeah,
this.
so how are we milking them more dry? We haven't even milked them yet. We're like,
Because look,
still
they're
putting our hand
offering
out.
because they are offering half of it up front already.
Yeah.
So when we get there, we can
With an
probably be
increased
like,
payment.
well,
Yeah, we pretty
exactly. So we'd be
Okay.
like, well, we're gonna need more because we
Hive
thought
will,
that
like,
we did
pipes
it
up.
all.
At the thought of any sort of money, and he goes, we should head there now.
Wait,
try and get-
wait. Slow it down.
We're still
Eh.
chilling in bed.
Heading to the Lord's place might have some benefits and some negatives.
Oh, come on, weren't you the one that wanted to stay in a nice place? Sure, this tavern is nice.
It wasn't so
He
much
says
wanting
looking
to
at the-
stay
at
in
the
a nice
barkeep.
place. It was wanting more not to have my throat slit. But,
You wanted a bath. How about a royal bath?
look. What I'm saying is that we would be right under the moneylenders' noses. But in the opposite direction, we might also be able to, let us say, gain protection during our time under the roof.
But the moneylenders have more. They're smarter than you think. I've already tried to deal with them once.
If you've had to deal with them, they are not smarter than we think. Look,
If
what
you're
I'm
not
saying,
already dead.
yes, what I am saying, what I'm saying is, while we would be probably lodging with some of the moneylenders, we would be allowed to stay under the Lord's roof, and like maybe we could get to the decree of, we can't leave until the problem is fixed, which means more time to figure out a way to get out of the bigger issue,
The massive fellow that was after you lot was visibly afraid of losing his face around that place. I think it's safe to assume.
Well, look, the
We would
Lord
be
is an
safe in
idiot.
there.
The Lord is a dumbass. But we can probably ask him for protective measures while we stay in his house. Meaning, they can't nab us when they want to. They have to come on our terms, and that makes us, one head above. But once again, we also will be under the moneylenders' noses, and I don't think they're the most lawful folks. So we could just get grabbed anyway. And they might just take us in the night or something.
No, I think that if they were going to try and get us, they would get us as soon as we have finished our duties, rather than during.
Which is maybe why we can play out the duties until needs be.
Perhaps we draw out this process until we see an opening. Maybe the moneylenders, maybe they become sloppy at some point, and then we decide to actually finish the job, or at least.
We can strike a deal. Look, what I'm saying is that there are negatives and there are dangers, but we could also maybe run this in our favor if we play it
come
right.
on.
Jackson's just looking visibly tense while this discussion's going on.
Just
Come on, if the money lenders were truly after you, you would already be caught here. The tavern is no.
They said
no
they are
obstacle
coming back
for
for
them.
us. It's not that they're still after. They are coming back for us, which means they obviously had bigger fish to fry somewhere else.
In any case, I don't see how a tavern anywhere is safer than the Lord's Keep.
Well, no, that is what I'm saying. But I'm also saying is that being so close to the enemy might not always be, viable. Look, I don't know. We'll take a vote on this. We could even
think
just
I'll
leave the
sex.
town.
I think what you should be more concerned about is actually surviving whatever the job is. Need I remind you that last time one of your friends almost perished, along with the turtle.
Yes, did happen.
and when we went to your aid, one of my friends actually perished. So I think maybe that's not something to bring up.
What friend? Which one? As far as I can see, everyone is still standing here, all and well.
I just take a deep breath.
Look, alright, we'll put it to a vote. So this could be really good for us, but it could also be dangerous, and I slap it down on the table. I say we go, but I want to make it very clear this is not without danger.
I'm going regardless of the danger, because this is bad enough that I don't want to leave it sitting at the bottom of the city's keep. I'm more concerned about everybody else outside of the keep, because if she gets out, we have a problem.
I shall leave the decision to you, but I'll suggest heading over there.
Okay.
I want a comfy bed, to be honest.
Yes, but don't you sleep in your... Never mind.
Well, it gets uncomfortable, you know.
I can imagine. A little bit.
And speaking of all the standing healthy people, where's the elf fellow? Is he still are they still asleep? Or did they come down here?
Yes, the hood really makes them disappear, doesn't it? They're here. They're here.
No, I'm not.
They're not here. Wait, what?
They're still asleep.
They're not here.
They are still
Harry
asleep.
just-
I thought you said you were going
Harry
to see.
suddenly reveals their location.
Just
been
rips
saying
off
that
the
the
hood like I was
entire
here the
time.
whole time.
Just rips off the hood of some random person.
I am
Hey!
I didn't realize. I thought you said you were going for the 2 hours. My God, sorry.
The 2
Because
hours is
we are
half of,
going down
their
to
long
keep.
rest.
I
Oh
see.
my-
Right. In that case, am
Ignore
I
that.
allowed to go up and like disturb them? Quote quote. If they don't want to be disturbed, I'll leave them. But
They're not sleeping as such. They're kind of just sitting with their legs crossed, eyes closed.
Vibing.
Meditating.
imagine there's just
Meditating.
lo-fi in the room. Yeah.
Vibing, you know.
Lo-fi
Yeah.
Bartcore.
Gonna just like go upstairs and gently knock on the door.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Aries? Aries? Are you in there? Are you okay?
I don't wake up.
Alright then. I'll start to scribble out a little note explaining what's happening and then slip it under the door.
Okay. No response.
Yeah, no, that's
No.
fine. I'll then just leave. Yeah, go back down.
Okay.
I don't think Aries will be following just yet.
Hold on there.
So, do we want to wait for Aries, or do we want to go without and allow them to maybe follow behind? My worry with that would be, we have somewhat safety in numbers. If the Moneylenders Guild already knew we were here, and knew that most of us had left, then they might come for Aries, as they know that they will be here.
You
At
know, the
least this
most
is what I
annoying in the
assume.
group.
Well, no, not just that.
Everyone in the group, we know we want to take out. It's Aries. On the spot.
Got that dog up.
That's one way to break their silence, isn't it?
Oh,
Like,
clip that.
Corgi, shut that dog off.
Shut that dog up.
Shut it up.
Shut it up.
Yeah. So yeah, I assume, are we gonna wait for Kendall to wake up, or are we go in without Kendall?
We're going to need more than just us, I think. We should wait for Aries. We can't just go as we are.
Yeah. 99% strength is just Aries, and 100% strength is the rest of us.
Does anyone have those jobs that we could do in the meantime? Maybe.
Aries has them.
No.
Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go get them from
Kick
her?
the door down. Eddie's coming.
Yeah, I feel like she'd punch me if I disturbed them. So
I don't know.
yeah, you can go do it.
As Shax just goes upstairs to the room. And
I mean,
opens
it's
the door.
Matt and my room, so Chuck's in the
Yeah, Shax just opens the door.
Yeah, let's just vibing.
Shax just gonna taps their shoulders like, you awake? Hello?
I want to stir
Nice.
awake. What the fuck? Hi.
Okay, good, you're okay. I need to, does Shax see the note on the floor that Rufus left?
Yeah, you walk over it.
Just picks it up. Alright, I'll communicate this with words. Very sweet of him. We got the letter back from Glenkill.
Hmm.
It got worse. And now they're going to be paying us
Gotcha.
more.
Okay.
And they're going to let us stay in the keep. You're free.
Can I finish my nap?
Ow. here's the other thing. Where do you keep the pamphlet letter things that you got at the signboard? The other jobs? Because Raver would like to take a look at those, apparently.
Somewhere. I just want to look through my stuff and find them in the Discord channel.
Yeah.
So your bag in the Discord server.
That legendary item, the Discord channel.
The one and only Discord channel! The bag of holding the Aries owns. We
Yes.
didn't know they had.
Can I copy paste them to Matt?
Wait, Aries has a bag of holding.
Yeah.
I saw a really cool TikTok about
No,
how
they
to get
don't, they
unlimited
don't.
XP with
I
a bag
remember
of
rightly, we
holding.
gave Shax that. Why
I
it's never
gave
been
them to you, and then you can see them appear in your Discord channel in a moment.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
That wasn't the only thing we got. Aries.
What?
We got another letter unmarked. Symbol on it. I don't know. None of us recognize it, so if you want to take a look and go back to rest, maybe.
Can I take a look after the nap, or do you want me now?
In your own time.
Okay, can you tell them where you're going so I can catch up with you guys?
Well, I don't know.
Just tell the barkeep. Oh, it's fine. When you decide it.
Well, I'm not planning on going anywhere yet. I'm just waiting for when the party decides to depart. I'm not planning on leaving you.
Okay, sounds good. I'm just gonna go back to
Right.
meditating, and I'll see you later.
First of all,
Bye.
and Jax leaves, closes the door gently this time.
Certainly.
She comes down the stairs, she's got the paper in her hands. Here you go. What we got left?
Right. Anyone want to do any of these?
What were they? What were the jobs?
They're in the general
General.
chat.
Alright.
And they're in front of me as well.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
going fishing.
Yeah, but Ollie, surprisingly, we can't read your notes from here.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
I just go.
Alright, so
Well,
Okay, now we know, guys.
we can cut off the exterminator. We're already kind of on that. Trigoron, how far is Trigoron?
Pretty
Trigoron.
far.
Well,
it's
then-
quite a
then
way.
that's
That's
Good,
probably-
good walk away. In fact, if I remember rightly, that's where we were supposed to be going.
Oh, it is okay.
Yeah, that's also where you're headed. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, okay. Well, yeah,
So
probably
we
not
any of
worth
it-
it to
any-
do
Any,
the first
any
job.
of you are carpenters.
I could pretend to be a carpenter.
I suppose if they're really desperate, I don't think they'll mind.
Yes, which is,
If
Well,
it's a
so
boat
long
that is crap, it's better than no
well,
boat.
it seems like maybe
Mostly
we could
leads.
fish.
Fishing.
2 days of fishing. Ollie wants
2
us to
days
go to
of
the exterminator.
fishing, everybody.
Ollie wants us to do the exterminator.
Do you reckon we can just do? Do you reckon we could just do 2 hours and leave it at that? Maybe come back another time.
It says paid per fish, so
If we
I don't
leave
think we
early,
need
do we
to
still get
take-
paid by the fish?
yes, that's what it says right here.
Alright, maybe we do a 2-day job, but we instead of doing 2 days, we do 1 day with 2 people.
You can do it for an hour as long as you catch at least one fish. It says paid per fish.
I don't know how
What
fucking
you-
contracts work. I'm sorry.
What do you not understand? Just read it.
What if? Can I?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen,
I just pick up on my dick and yell at his face. Sorry.
Guys, I've got an idea.
Oh god.
What if we all go to a fish market, buy a bunch of fish, and then sell them back to the fisherman?
You know, it's not actually that
What?
bad of an idea.
That
but-
gives you no money. You gotta
Hang
spend
on.
money to
Hang
buy
on.
a fish and
Yeah,
then
but we
sell
you
it.
must spend
Probably
money
for
on
less.
them.
Buy
Hang on,
cheap,
hang on,
sell
hang on,
high.
hang on.
It will be amazing. Fish.
Hang on, listen. Okay.
I will just
idea.
invent a stock market.
Stupid enough.
Fish market.
Fish
God damn it,
market.
hide bills get rich quick schemes
I
are amazing.
think money lenders might be after you for that.
For that
When is
idea.
going to do a multi-level marketing scheme, guys?
Fish scheme.
Hey, welcome to my
My
pyramid
fish,
scheme.
tell them.
A lot of deception and persuasion about to happen.
With drug kind though.
Oh look, reading
This is
this.
the
You know,
smartest
if it-
idea I've ever had.
We could always do the errand running because it's an upfront payment of 10 gold.
Listen. How
But,
much? How
Trigoron
much?
is that We do have an engagement in the evening. Is it close enough to get back for?
What?
Gregoron is, as you know, about 160 miles away.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Just
No,
thinking
no,
about
That's
it.
a bit of
like-
travel,
no,
people.
no,
That's
but-
a bit
we
of
could
travel.
But if
Dude,
we
that's
we
like-
can
Oh my
go
God,
talk to
what?
the person, they will give us 10 gold. You know,
That's
We
like
could do
4
that.
hours
We
by
could-
car.
that's
We
10
can
gold.
we don't
do
like this.
4 hours.
That's
4 hours by dragon, don't you
Again,
mean?
Duluth.
I don't know what the fuck a car is.
We're all buying a car.
My
Get
car!
Put money together, buy a
Steam
Volkswagen
engine.
Beetle.
Fantasy road trip, let's go.
No, we
Buying
have
a
to get a
minivan.
minivan, guys.
Yeah, we're
we
buying a
have to
minivan.
get a
Yes!
minivan. Otherwise, we don't fit.
Do we call it Guinevere as well, like in Onward?
Yes.
This is my co-Guinevere.
Just
Oh, they
give,
just look so
give me a few days, I'll make him.
Yeah, we'll put our minds together, we will make a car.
Give me a
Well,
few
look, we
days.
could-
I'll
we
make
could
I'll
always-
make an underground railway.
Norms.
Alright,
develop-
so what do we
Into a
potentially?
car.
Well, look, the only thing we can do, reasonably, because I don't know about any of you, I don't feel like going on a 2-day fishing trip, is we go talk to this errand runner, or runny, I suppose. They'll pay us 10 gold. And
You
we,
do
know,
not
we can
have
do it when we get, because it's our destination.
You don't have to do it now. You can just
Yes,
get the stuff
we'll
to
take
do
his
it.
item, we'll take the money, and then he was none the wiser.
Yes.
Who says we
Hey,
even
we
have
go-
to finish the
Well, exactly. I
Fancy
mean, but
pays
it's
us
not
up
like it's a
front.
big deal. I mean, they are on literally the way. We
Yes,
We'll
yes,
find
I think
out what
that
it
makes
is.
sense.
We'll find out how dodgy it might
Lise
be.
is just losing her shit.
But you know,
I
Right.
don't understand how you guys are so dumb. You don't have to fight about it. You can just say, "Hey, we're going there later, anyways. Can we take your stuff and just drop them off when we get
yeah,
it?"
that's what I'm saying.
That's what she's
That's what
saying.
literally I'm saying.
That's what she's
I mean,
saying.
you're like, it's nothing extra that we don't do it immediately. You can just tell them so they know when their errand is like done.
I think Lisa, we are all actually on the same page here.
Yeah, I think you're just
Except
freaking out.
Vic. I think Vic is completely lost.
Vic,
I'm
alright,
not
let
lost
me
at
slow
all.
it down for everybody in the party. We go to their house.
I get it perfectly. What
Get
the hell
10
do you mean?
gold and the
falling
item,
apart.
and then we go when we need to go. Okay?
Alright, this one's for.
Issue
Thank you,
myself.
thank you for explaining that. I really was struggling to get that in there. I like the
Yes.
idea though.
I'm glad we're all on the same page now. So we're going to go to this man or the woman.
Take off
Take
small
their
person.
stuff.
I cannot tell.
The only confusion I have is why 3 different people are trying to explain the same thing over and over and over again.
Because someone.
It is
One
for
of them,
heaven's sake.
one of them being Kendall, who isn't even in the room.
No, they're in the room now. Oh wait, no, they're not in the room. Never mind.
It's like I say the plan, then you hear from Erich going, "That's a dumb plan. This is the same plan. We're going." You're not even in
the most in-character thing ever.
Guys, I have an
Repeat
idea.
the
Let's
plan
just
I
take
just said.
the item and get the.
Should we just do a day trip to Dragon? You know?
Day? How fucking quick are you walking?
Hey, we have a dragon.
Alright, I want to
I
be
have-
clear. I did not say we go straight to Triggeron. I just said, okay, we're going to the house.
Money up front.
Yes.
Money up
I don't know,
front.
fishing sounds kind of fun.
Yeah, let's do the fishing. Fuck it. We're doing the fishing. You're
I was
doing
joking.
the
I was joking.
fishing.
All this freaking
I was-
racket. All this freaking
The
racket
rest of
has.
this session is going to be like people like arguing over which of the two options we have. To
One
do.
of them that
And
we
eventually-
can't do because it's a 2-day fishing
No, Ollie,
job.
could you just like DM it and be like 2 hours have passed of you arguing and Kendall's now awake. Just like 2 hours of arguing has passed. Just do that. Just do that.
Just go to the castle.
The head in her hand, going, "What is going on?
Right, we'll just go get.
I should have left ages ago."
Should have
All
left.
right, let us find this person who wants their things posted.
That was actually about 15 minutes of real world debating.
Yes, I know.
Didn't need to be, but okay.
I know.
So what is everyone doing?
Well, I am going to
'Cause I'm
free cast
lost.
Small Blossom 36 Cloud Cross to get 10 gold.
I
Maybe
like the
like-
idea of the gold. I'm gonna follow the cat.
It's
Yeah,
not a
yeah.
cat,
Oh.
but okay, okay.
We
Shadow.
don't all get 10 gold though, I just realized.
Yes, I
I'm
know
just-
that
I-
it's 10
Trust
I'm
me,
just-
we're talking into giving us all 10 gold.
I'm just angry with everyone, so I just go there as well. But just
Oh.
keeping a safe distance behind both the cat
Is
and the
Ellie's
dwarf
awake?
that's tumbling after him.
Is Ellie's
Well,
awake?
I'm
Napping.
Ares is now 2 hours and 15 minutes through their
Oh my
Nice.
god.
meditation.
Nap time.
well,
Okay.
if you guys
So-
are going, I would, but I can't really. I think I need to start making sure I'm not doing anything.
God, you got really quiet there.
What? Right, for everything. There we go. Okay, so you make your way, those who are going, to the Cloud Cross, marked on your map. And in this area, there is a lot less housing. It's more spaced apart, and the houses are a lot bigger. It's a generally richer area. It appears to be the roofs are a lot lighter coloured here, almost looking you a halfling high, like a load of clouds. And my internet is dying. Oh,
So
oh,
if we can get Ollie a new router.
yeah, please.
If everyone
There
gave
we
us
go.
like $50.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Come on,
amazing.
guys. It's a small investment.
And so yeah, you make your way into this very, very grand area of Eriste. A lot less busy here. There's less people walking around. It seems to be more of a kind of quiet, calm area. Houses are numbered rather easily. 1, 2, 3, etc. It's not the weird thing we do in England where
need
all
all the way
the
to
ones along
36.
one road are even. Yeah. So you
This
can count
doesn't matter.
36 numbers along.
On our hands. Yes.
I only
Mhm.
have 4 fingers, what do I do?
There's no other way to
Can I
count.
just go straight
is still
to
raining.
36?
It's
While
still
they're
raining.
counting.
Oh
It's still
no.
raining. So
Oh no, I
your
left my scarf
feet
on
gonna-
Ares.
feet crash through the puddles as you make your way down the street.
Not fun.
It's brightening up a little bit, but it's still pretty dreary.
Fair enough.
It's a lovely
You make
day.
your way to the house.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just everything.
Okay. Who's knocking? What is
Oh,
Win
no.
doing?
Wait,
Okay.
it's
You
just,
just
our can
Oh, no.
roll for the evening?
Why?
yes.
Heinville will knock.
Did
Oh,
anyone
Heinville
tell the
knocks.
bartender where you guys were going so I know where you guys are going, or just not?
Nah, you're
I
you're
thought
dead.
Shax was remaining.
Yeah, Shax isn't gone into the
Oh,
bed.
yeah, yeah.
okay.
He's still at the tavern.
Sorry, my bad.
What is Shax? She's been for the entirety of the day at the tavern.
He's literally not left the
It's like-
tavern.
She's just getting
chill.
wasted.
Although I do imagine she's
Shots,
doing something
shots,
else.
shots, shots.
She
So,
is
so much milk. So much milk.
So much milk, yes.
Shot glasses, but it's not milk.
The goat is gonna die.
Who's knocking on the door?
Heinville said he was knocking on the
Okay,
door.
Heimval, you knock on the door and there's a small break before the door, a single slide lock unbolts and a door opens, and there is a young female halfling standing there with curly blonde hair and bright blue dungarees with a white flowy shirt on underneath. And she's holding a young child wrapped up in linen in her hands. She goes, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Hello there. Yeah, I've heard about some parcel you want taken to a different town. You said you'd pay handsomely.
Oh, the delivery to Tragaron.
Aye.
Yes,
someone
yes,
I was looking
that's me. See, my I had a little unexpected early comer here. It was a few
Aye.
weeks early, so
And isn't she
I was gonna
adorable?
go. Oh, thank you. I was gonna go myself, but you know, he showed up, so I'm gonna
Aye.
have to get someone else to do it.
It's okay. We're down to do it.
Right. So if you just go around the side of the house, that's where it is, and yeah. Here's your payment, and she drops a coin purse into your hands.
Can I turn
Should
around
all
and
be
instantly
there?
pass it to the cat? Like, hey, you're the one that's good with money, aren't you? I'll give it to the cat.
I am very good with money. Thank you.
Never gonna see those coins again.
What do you mean?
Right. Thank you. If you just be careful with them, because they can scare pretty easily. But if you keep it fed, I can give you a bit of gold to keep it covered. Their name is Hamish.
What exactly is it?
Yes.
Right. Did I not write that on my note? Oh.
How
I
you
don't
have
think so.
no.
It's my donkey, Hamish.
Donkey Hamish.
Hamish the donkey?
Yes.
You've given a
Yes.
Scottish man a donkey?
Well,
Doesn't
I
this
don't know what
remind you of some
Scotland
very
is.
special
don't know what
show that was
Scottish
played?
is.
You don't-
At last, somebody with higher IQ than the
perfect.
He should have all of the stuff I need taking on his back.
Hi.
Please just the address is written down on a slip of paper in one of the packs. When you get there, go to this address, just show up, and they'll pay you the rest.
Perfect.
Is he
I like the sound of
peaceful? Does he kick?
I mean, he hasn't kicked me yet.
I mean, this one kicks, and I point at Bongo, so it wouldn't be too much of a problem.
Perfect.
You're a strange bunch, you are, but if you get the job done, then I don't care.
You're the suckers. Yes, we
Just
we
like
will
hiss
do it.
at the cat. a
Can
little
I
bit.
ask, like, what is in the packs on the donkey?
Just a few supplies for food and such.
Yes.
But
No problem.
yeah, they don't get many deliveries over that way. So
That's a shame.
One final question before we go. Any chance there's like a time limit on how long this will take us, or does it not matter?
well, the longer you take, the more money you're gonna have to spend on Hamish. So,
Right.
but
I-
this should cover some of the journey, and she gives you another coin purse. This is 5 here. That should pay for his food for about a couple of weeks.
I turn and give that to Ravel, because he's the one that's competent with stuff like that. Just
Thank you.
no problem.
But thank you very much. I'm sure I'll hear about you in a month or so, maybe earlier.
You might be dead by then. I mean,
I hope not.
I hope
I
not too.
really hope not.
Well, anyway, thank you for putting us in your donkey in the hands of us. In our
It's
hands.
fine. Yeah, he can stay here. Just take him whenever you need him.
That's perfect.
Yeah, we have some business to take care of here, but we won't be.
Oh
too
no, that's
long.
fine. That's
Too
fine.
long, I don't
Right,
think.
I'm gonna
We'll
go get
probably
this little
take
one
him
to bed again because
pretty
he's
soon.
stirring. So
Oh, okay.
Ju-
thank you all of you.
Wait, so
Thank
what are
you.
we taking? I'm confused.
We're taking a donkey. You
Okay, we're
stupid
not
fucking
taking a
giant.
child.
We're not
Cool,
taking
cool,
the
cool.
donkey just yet.
I just thought we were taking a child, and my mind just ran with
Did
that.
you
the
listen
whole
at
time.
all?
This
In
might be
character,
drinking
I
all
was
morning and you
in
can't even
character. I was
understand what
paying
he's
very
saying.
close attention.
Clearly not.
No.
Rufus was very clearly not taking any attention.
I see.
Listen, don't get fixated on an idea before you hear the resolution.
Anyway, we've got the donkey to look after now.
Well, we don't need to look after it yet. We need to look after it when we leave. So we'll leave it
Exactly.
here for now. So we haven't got to spend money on it.
We
Can
have
I go
enough
around-
donkeys
Can I
to
go
look
around and see
after
the
as
donkey
is.
before, like, just can I go around?
Yeah.
Can I go around the
There's
side and have
a small little gated off garden area with a lot of hay strewn over and a very well constructed wooden little kind of balcony bit that has this little home for this donkey. Has a water trough and it's kind of just crouched down at the moment. With a load of packs along the wall beside it and a saddle hanging up on the wall on a hook.
Awesome.
It's a very It's very prime of its life looking donkey. It looks very healthy. Its coat looks very clean and well kept. It's currently kind of resting. It's kind of like on its belly, kind of looking up at all of you, chewing on a bit of hay.
Can I try and stroke the donkey?
You'd have to reach your hand through the gate, yeah.
Yeah, can I just like try and reach my dwarf hand through the
Can you
gate?
make an animal handling check? With disadvantage because you're drunk.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Okay,
I
a
wanna
21 and a 16.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So you gently put your hand through the bars of the gate. You put your hand slowly down onto its snout. You kind of brush gently. Its ears kind of flick a little bit, but it closes its eyes and it seems to be enjoying it.
We'll take good care of you, donkey. We'll take good care of you.
God, he's bonding with it.
And then I'll step away. And be like, should we go see if we can wake up this damn hooded figure? This damn Ares. What's this for everyone? See if we can wake them up.
Yeah, let's head back. What time is
Do
it now?
you think Heinville really cares about what Ares' name is?
To be fair, I can
To be
imagine
fair,
you
Ares
don't know
doesn't care
anyone's
about
name
Heinville's
except for
name.
Reaver. Yeah, you probably don't know each other's
Yeah.
names.
Probably doesn't know his own name when he's drunk.
At this point, he's drunk.
Let's head back then.
Yeah, come on. What time is it now? Can I ask DM?
It's about just after midday.
Okay.
8:44.
Am I up
So-
yet?
His Kendall had his 4 hours.
There are 4 hours.
I'll allow
Right.
it. I'll allow it. I'll allow
Even when
it.
Heinville's
I
drunk, he gets
probably-
pronouns correct.
yeah.
Let's go.
Am I
Heinville
up
gets
before
pronouns
they
correct,
get
even
back,
when he's drunk.
Ollie?
Pardon?
Am I up before they get back, or when they get back?
It'll probably be a few minutes around either way, so you'll probably be up just
Darn it.
before they get back.
Okay, when I got up, can I go downstairs and look at the letter before they arrive?
Certainly. As I said before, it's a scrappy bit of parchment. The symbol that you recognise on the front is the Rising Moon Tribe's symbol. Very scruffily drawn. It looks like it's been rushed.
Damn it, Ollie.
And on the inside is... Sorry?
You made me miss her again, I bet. I'm pissy.
There is a letter written in Elvish on the inside. Very short, brief message. Very scruffily written. Almost very hurried. It says, "Not much time. Must stay hidden. We will meet when the time is right. Please stay safe. Trust no one."
Okay, thanks. Could you send it to me after the session so I can read
Yes.
it back?
Is Kendall gonna have another meltdown? Just kidding.
No, I'm just pissed.
Okay, cool.
God damn, no explanation again. I'm pissy about that. Like the second we meet the person that wrote this letter, I'm just gonna, just punch them.
Just punch them.
Like,
Nice.
Nice to see you again.
Turns out this somebody has been lying to you all the time, and it's actually one of the moneylenders.
Yeah, it's just a random person,
Some random dude who just screw about with a nomad.
Like, fuck, what do we do now? Here's another letter, have fun.
They're actually sending
Surely-
these around. It's like a spam email.
Yeah. Shortly after finishing reading your letter, the rest of the party do eventually make their way in. Shax is just kind of sitting in the bar area. Kind of vibing.
Shax is
Shanks is vibing now.
Shax is
Vibing
wasted.
Shax.
Shax
That is
literally-
something I need to see.
I
Shax
kind of
vibing.
forgot.
I've yet have to see
Shank's
that.
vibing is just neutral expression. She
I
just doesn't
kinda
look happy
forgot.
or upset.
I kind of forgot Shax was there, so I can just imagine
Oh,
Kendall
God.
going down, reading the letter, and them looking up and jumping because they see Shax's first. I'm like, oh, hi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're awake. Took you a little while.
Yeah, we good. We Gucci.
I'm a little frustrated. Are you okay?
You're not conning the term Gucci as something that has been created in this world.
No.
Ye old gooch.
They've meditated for so long that they've foreseen memes.
I've foreseen Gucci.
Or just medieval Gucci.
Oh, the rest of the party come back into the tavern.
Okay.
God, is
Does
Shag's
she seem a
drunk?
little...
I'm trying to read. I'm like,
Do I
is
look
Shag's
drunk to you?
Shag's drunk.
She's not drunk.
I can never
No,
tell.
actually
She
not
doesn't
drunk.
have
I don't
much
think she
facial
drank.
movement. I cannot tell. Anyway, hey guys, we got the gold, and we might have adopted a donkey.
Okay.
A donkey?
A donkey.
It
Yes.
was like one of those adverts
A
that you see on
donkey.
TV, adopt a donkey or their life is at risk or something. We caved instantly.
What? did we buy a donkey?
We didn't buy a donkey. We are taking a donkey.
It was
to
given
trigger
to
on-
us for
Yeah.
10 gold.
Yes.
I am so What did you guys do while I was asleep?
Why are
Did
you
we
this
ever-
confused?
We-
This team
you would be
already
happy with
has
us if we
several
took a
donkeys
fucking
in it.
job.
One more isn't that much of a
Hey.
difference.
Alright, so remember I said that they wanted the jobs.
Stubbornness of a donkey.
Oh, what job did you do?
The
Aaron.
donkey one.
Job?
We
Alright,
got to go
The
deliver this
donkey
donkey to another
one.
town, like
The
down the
don-
road. Just go to deliver a donkey. It's nothing too bad.
Yeah, don't
okay,
worry.
apparently I guess we're delivering a donkey to Trigger.
What's the delivery thing to like Tregoron, which is like a fuck while away from here?
Well,
Oh
yeah,
god, are we
I
going
think
to have to
donkey is
explain
help
this
us
again?
travel.
We can't
Well,
only
help us
have the
travel.
map, Ollie. Ollie, we can only have the map of the world, right?
Oh god.
And I have the One Ring
Yep.
feature, so I know where it is, guys.
Yep.
So this
Guys,
Shax.
we
She's
do
just saying
realize
nothing.
that we do realize that Tregoron is like 160 miles away, 160 miles away.
we're not heading there yet,
Aye.
and we're already going there.
Guys, I want to
It
do the
does
fisher
help us on
job,
our
guys.
journey. You can put all of the gold on the donkey. You don't have to carry all of our gold after we leave Eriste.
I would prefer to keep mine on me though.
That's assuming if we leave
Wait,
our stay.
Pineball, I'll carry your gold if you think it's too heavy.
I trust you to carry my gold. I've only got like 2 pieces of gold in my backpack. You think I trust you to carry any of it? You can carry my fucking bronze.
Yes, I'll take it. If you think it's too heavy, I'll carry it for you.
I won't get it back. That's the issue.
I'll definitely give it back. And I roll deception.
Pineville is drunk. He's not going to be able to notice.
I'll obviously.
But roll it
give back.
anyway.
Deception. I forget.
Is anyone else going to be able to notice?
Yeah, everyone else
No
notices.
one's gonna warn him.
Pineville, because you're drunk, I'll ask to roll an insight check with disadvantage. Usually I'd maybe just use your passive
Well-
insight, but... Oh shit.
What the
Oh,
fuck
shit.
are you rolling?
You can
Drunk Hydro
Yeah,
is
you
honest to God. He's a god. Honest
You can
to God,
tell.
Hydro is a god.
Freaking.
I can
Uh-oh.
tell.
Drag Handful
Okay.
notices Ares stealing.
Mm.
I'm not stealing. I'm just simply stealing.
You will never give me my bronze back. You know what? You can have it anyway. And then, like in his drunk state, I'll just like give him my give them my 4 bronze and just be like, just buy yourself a drink, a cheap one.
not
Copper, but
bronze.
okay. I'll
Copper. They're the same thing. They're the same color. They're the same color. It doesn't really matter.
Isn't that racist?
Racist?
I was not prepared for that this evening.
Oh. Is the session over yet?
No,
So, are you all making your way towards the keep now then?
Yes, please.
Let's
Okay.
go.
God help us. Let's get him.
So leaving behind probably at least 3.5 undrunk pints of goat's milk. You all make your way out of the
I'll
tavern.
chug it down before we leave.
What was Shags doing during all those hours?
Probably literally just thought in our own head, probably staring at the counter, knowing her.
I just want to
Oh.
chug all the goat's milk Rufus has bought for me because I don't want to waste it because he bought it.
Fun. Make a con save.
Oh my god.
There's no
It's a
everyone.
fireball in disguise.
No, because have you tried chugging 3.5 pints of milk very
No.
swiftly?
do that every
Yes.
morning.
Yes.
I genuinely drink like 3 big cups of milk every
Cup
morning.
is very different to a pint.
Look at me right now.
It's
Con
Dutch
save.
people. It's Dutch.
Con
people.
save.
I did
Con
it.
save.
She did it.
Did you?
It's a
Yeah.
thing.
13.
got
It's not there.
Like, get
No,
it
it's
done.
there for me.
I'm doing my
Maybe
con
refresh
save.
your page.
Yeah,
Mr.
I have it
DM.
there as well. It's a 13.
Mm.
I'll put screenshots.
Let me do my
My
Dutch
internet is
people.
dying, so maybe that's it.
Ollie, let
Yeah,
me
I'll
do
quickly
my
send
Dutch
it in.
people's shit. It
Dutch-
just be like that when you're
Dutch
Dutch.
milk.
Everyone can.
Dutch milk is just three times as.
They're actually
Viscous.
born of the milk.
Oh,
and
13.
die in the
Okay.
milk.
Yeah,
It's a bit rough going down, but you get 3.5 pints of goat's milk down you before you leave.
good.
I give them an apologetic smile, like as I
No,
watch
I
them
just
chug it
look
all.
like I just look like I just love that. Like
Just,
no
Oh
struggle.
no,
no.
not for that, for the other thing.
Bungo just
Oh,
looks at it.
God.
Bungo just looks at him, at them drinking it, and he's like, "Ugh.
It's milk, bro.
Thanks, Matt.
Bro, it's milk.
It's 3 pints of milk."
It's milk is milk. It's good for your bones. You want me
No,
to show you? I can.
Milk.
Water
Milk
is
is
also
milk.
good for your body. It's important to drink water. How about you just jump into the river? Because it's so healthy.
You want
Lesson learned. Stay hydrated, folks.
Can I
Drink your
punch
milk
it?
and your water. Actually, don't even drink milk. You shouldn't drink milk.
Listen to Bongo Dingo, kids. Stay hydrated.
Bongo, if
Oh,
you
the
don't-
party make their way
Yes,
up
we
the
see.
street.
Ollie, let
up
me
the
finish my
hill.
sentence. Bungo, if you don't just shut the fuck up, I'll show you what milk can do and punch you straight into fucking next week. Understood?
That sounds
No,
like
no.
alcohol to me.
Well, if you listen, if you care so much about your milk, I'm afraid to ask what else you about anything else. Honestly,
Either way, if
But I get a
either of
tail.
you start throwing
It's
punches or attacks, I'm breaking it up. Not for both of you.
how about we make our way to the keep and stop arguing about bullshit?
Rufus and Tara are just gone. We
Let's
left
listen
5 minutes
to
ago.
Ollie. Let's listen to Ollie and we just go to the keep.
Yeah.
Because
I might
we
imagine
love
this argument
Ollie
happening
so
all the way
much.
to the
You
keep.
tell us all to listen to Ollie. Okay, we're going to the keep. The keep.
I'm
The
so
keep.
sorry, Ollie. I'm so
Ollie,
sorry.
I want to do a perception
Go
check.
up to the fucking keep. You walk up the steep hill from the old district towards the keep. You're greeted with your usual greetings at the front door with the
Ollie,
fake
can I do a
knocker.
perception check.
No.
Why? What are you trying to look for?
I wanna see if they made the knocker real.
You automatically succeed because the knocker is not real.
I'm gonna lose my mind
I'm
before
up
the
to
DM
here,
does.
Lisa. I'm up to here. We're not arguing over milk. We're not looking at knockers. We're not looking at milky knockers either.
No.
Damn it!
I know that
Damn it!
You fool! This is what they wanted.
You actually broke him. I'm so sorry, Ollie.
Boys, Ollie, it's this or cat boys. Take
Oh.
it away.
Everyone take 2 damage of
Oh.
Do psychic damage, everyone, please.
You are led into the main keep by the doorman. The tabaxi is nowhere to be seen, the one that you met before. As you make your way in, you greet with the familiar long blue carpet that leads through the large entrance hall and towards the main hall where the budget throne sits. And there's more guards in here than usual. I need to change my music. There's guards in here than usual, and especially more around where Garrus is currently sitting. Let me just clear it up. hate having to do this online because I have to scroll through things, whereas I could just tap in real life. But
In
no,
real life, you could just tap.
just tap. Right. He sees you arrive and he kind of stands up to greet you all. Hello again. Good to see you all. Hope you are well.
Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hello there.
I presume you got my message.
We did get it. And we are taking you up on it, I suppose.
Oh, that's brilliant news. Brilliant news. Because I have indeed had a few problems with my dungeon problem. Yes.
You do need cleaned out the dungeon, but we will do this job. I think the associates and I, we will do
Yes.
this. But
I would have appreciated knowledge of what was down there, but it's fine. It's fine. I just need it out now.
yes, of course, you need it out. We were just we need something, an extra little favor. It is mostly just an ask. See, we need to, as you could see, we were taken in by the moneylenders the other day. Now it is no trouble or anything, but my voice, it is no trouble. But we would like to perhaps arrange something where they cannot remove us from the premises until, or from the town at least, until the job is done. So we want to do a nice thorough job, you see here. And if they come back and they get us, you know.
Is that Stranath you're on about?
Yes, Stranov, he's an
No, he's not part of the moneylenders. We are the moneylenders. He's just a side organisation who we hire in to do various bodyguarding
the
things.
The bodyguards, I suppose.
Yeah, we
Yes.
don't want to see him. He's kind of a dick.
Oh no, that's fine. He puts a bit of a low mood in the throne room, if you get what I mean.
He
But
definitely brings down the feng shui. Definitely.
He's a bit grumpy.
We
Yes, a
would
bit too much ego for someone with very little amount of hair on his head.
Oh yes.
Just the
the-
covering
just
head,
like-
covering my head.
McGuickle just says a little too angry, she actually tries to not look just for a second.
Bungo just squints at him, but it's
There's
invisible.
like
and-
3 bold people in this party.
Yeah. No bold
Just
jokes
ignore
allowed.
the people that don't have enough self-confidence to grow hair.
Yes.
Just ignore them.
Yes. Well, no,
Years
while you were
to grow
in
hair.
while you were in these walls, you are under the guard of my men, and you will be perfectly fine. If you need to hire a couple of guards to go out with you to collect your supplies, which I will unfortunately have to be providing to you if I want this to end, then that can happen.
Okay.
Certainly. But yes. Brilliant. I'm presuming you will be wanting that upfront payment.
If it
Yeah,
would not...
wait.
Huh? Sorry?
Did y'all leave the letter? Because I do not know what's in there.
I think I grabbed it. I mean, I picked up and read it, so I'm guessing I still have it in my hand.
Oh yeah, then I didn't read it. Okay, never mind.
So you just come along for the ride,
Right.
buddy.
Since
kind
what
of-
if there's an upfront payment? I don't mind, but what happened?
Well, I assume that's why you're here, because it was detailed in the letter.
Yeah,
There's a
because
letter?
I just kind of pull Kendall back a little bit.
I don't let him. I just
Jax,
refuse.
Jax then tries to pull them back.
I let Shax.
Please. We will. It's just they will.
You can just hear like.
I take a letter from Taro as I get pulled back so
There
I
you
can
go.
read it.
Read that.
That's just kind of mutters under her breath. She's like, what?
Okay, so Simmons, if you will, and one of the guards steps forward and hands out a gold pouch. And then another, and then another, and then another. And he's holding them in his hand, waiting for you to take them.
Step back forward and take them.
You take one.
Okay.
Take
I just
one.
want to take all that are there.
I think you would be fighting a few people for that.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to
I take
take
Rufus
one.
and I hand Rufus back. And I
Yeah,
tuck mine
nice,
away.
nice.
Can I take 3? I want to take 3. I want to give one to Shax and I want to throw one at Bongo.
You're trying to get 3 to fight with everyone else. I need a sleight of hand check. I'd say.
Wait, what?
Right.
No,
I'll say that I distribute it. I'll
Okay. If you're making it clear that you're giving it out, and not just going, give me the money.
I'll distribute it, and I want to give one to Shax, and I want to throw the third one at Bongo, like aggressively.
Okay.
Can I catch it with grace?
Okay. Dexterity check from both of you. One for throwing and one for catching.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
we
Deft hands. Kendall slings this gold pouch towards Bongo, who luckily manages to see it at the last minute, kind of raises his hand up and catches it last second.
I just want to just put up my thumb and be like, "You good?" Like I didn't just aggressively throw at him.
I'm good, thanks.
Good.
Right, that is your payment.
Like seething through the teeth.
Can I look into it? How much it is?
There is 20 gold currently in each pouch.
20 gold.
Mad money.
Oh, yeah, we're balling.
Does someone add it to Ravar's money?
I'll do it. I've got Ravar's open.
30.
You also got the 5 from earlier for the donkey.
Oh yeah.
For all
Wait,
of us.
how much of the dollar are we getting?
20 gold.
You're getting 20.
And how much for the donkey? Each?
No,
Well,
only
that
Ravar
was
was
a split.
picking that up. No, it was
Ah.
Ravar who got the 5 for the food, and Tara got the 10 for the payment.
Ah, right.
Tara's looking after it, was the exact words of Heimdall.
Keeping it safe and warm.
Right, so my
money.
my financial advisor, if you get in contact with him, he will supply a bit of my money to go and help you purchase wares from the town that you will need for this journey. But yes, I hope to be rid of this as soon as possible. Understandably, I don't really want that creature clawing at my door and trying to kill me.
I am sure we can sort it out this time.
What creature?
Your claw?
Well, the creature that I assume that you saw and escaped.
Clawing
Of
is an
course.
interesting action for a creature that we may have seen.
No,
to
we
take.
just saw this big fish. I didn't see
Yes.
anything else. I just want to sound as dumb as possible.
That is a
Perception
stupid
check, then,
idea.
please.
I just saw a fish, you guys. I don't
And
know.
Candle acts like an
Shax
idiot.
actually has her face in her hands. Like, she's like, oh no.
Oh, Candle can act like an idiot.
I know can act like an idiot. It's all the
Real
practice of
shame.
actually being an idiot.
Shame, because he rolled a very high insight check.
God
Guys.
damn it, Ollie!
Not
Well, I'm
idiot
sure,
enough.
I'm sure you did only see a big fish, but sadly more than that down there.
Unfortunately, you
yes,
might have thought
so,
we saw a big fish candle.
So, if you would like rooms, you can sort that out with my guards. If you would like to go out, please notify someone, otherwise we may mistake you and kill you on sight. If
You could
would
mistake
like
me
dinner,
in this town. You could
possibly
mistake
not
me.
you, the shorter ones, and probably not the cat.
Alright,
You may
fine.
be mistaken and shot and killed.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I like turn to the financial advisor and just go, "Aye, if
He's
gonna
not
go
here
up
at the
against
moment.
It's not there.
this- Look, I need him. I need him.
But
I am paying
yes,
attention.
if you
I'm
would
just-
like, if you would like food, please talk to the chef. He's very good, I think.
Does he do cheese-based meals?
Oh god.
Probably.
Only
Don't you
if
have a
Probably
provided-
literal sack of cheese you haven't eaten yet?
Only if
Melted.
provided with a sack of cheese.
I dumped my
That's-
sack of cheese because it was melted.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh
was
god
fine.
damn it. But Kendra, you could have fed that to the goat and then the cycle continues.
Can I whisper to Shax? Should we get a fishing rod for the big fish, for the fucking zombie shark.
The big fish. How did you fail that
I mean,
stupidity?
I mean, they are not wrong. Shark is a big fish.
I did see a big fish. I saw 2 big.
Anyways, I think it would be a bit stupid to try and fish a shark out of a fishing rod.
I mean, if it works, it works.
But if it
I
doesn't
also- I
work, you're
also-
in the water and being mauled by fish.
I don't think the main problem is the shark.
Yeah,
Are
but
you
if
gonna try
you
and catch
take
a
out
sea
the
hag with a fishing rod?
shark,
You could
if you
try and
take
catch a
out
sea
the
hag with a
shark-
fishing rod. I mean, what?
of course we can. Just throw it at her head really
Do
hard.
any of you know how to swim well? Because I doubt you'll be able to get very far down there.
And
I
we
wouldn't
get-
try myself, obviously, but
Do
Obviously,
you think we can get swimming lessons?
I'm not sure that your budget would cover swimming lessons.
We
But,
would figure it
Yeah.
out. We would figure it out. But the swimming, I mean, we would figure that out. Okay.
Can I take an
Certainly.
aside with Mr. Bongo Dingo?
Ooh.
certainly.
Yes.
What do you want, big man?
Immediately, Rufus is taken aback. Well, they mentioned that it's an issue that many of us cannot swim. I wondered, as a man of your talents, would you perhaps have something or know how to create something that could help us with that?
What do you mean?
I
Like,
mean,
like
you seem
swimming
to work-
gear?
We're not
Yes,
really
of course.
biased.
I mean, what you work in the basement with what I can only assume are magical items. Perhaps you have some kind of magical item that could help us with
Perhaps
this.
you didn't notice, but my
I am aware
basement
your
went
basement
up in
burned
flames.
down. I am aware. I went back there later that evening just to double check
What?
that fact. Oh,
Why? Why would you be there? Worry? Have you been spying on me?
no. No, my intention was not related to you or your basement or your magic items. I apologize that I did not alert you to the fact that I was going. I'm sorry about that. But the matter still stands. Many of us cannot swim. It might. Would you know of anything?
No, I never bothered with swimming items. Like,
Or any
my
magic item
research
that
is focused on something completely different than freaking water. Water
My
is for
apologies.
explorers. I am a researcher, not an explorer.
My apologies. I just thought that as you work with fire, maybe you work with water.
I do not work with fire. What made
If you do not work with fire, why is Shaq's chest burning?
Well, it's not my chest burning, is it?
This is true, but you seem very curious about it. You know what? I don't know enough about magic to get into this argument with you, but I tried. I'm just gonna return to the rest of the party.
That was an attempt.
In the
Yeah.
meantime, can I ask him? Do you have like baths, like actual baths? Bathing.
Of course I do.
Oh,
You
fantastic.
think I'm some kind of animal?
No, not at all. Just.
I'm curious that he's saying that to a tabaxi.
No, you're not.
I mean, there's a rather big bath in my dungeon at the moment. If you want to go and bathe down there
No,
with
maybe not that
what other
one.
other creatures.
Maybe not that
Yes.
one.
Ollie, question:
No.
does scuba gear exist in your world?
What about those like really old-fashioned diving helmets? You know, with like the grate on the front with like glass. Can we all wear that? Where you like walk on the bottom of the water?
That's late
wearing that?
1800s.
Wait, I don't
In
know.
a
what time
world
period this is
of
at.
magic and fantasy creatures,
Wait,
my
it could
party is
be.
asking me if scuba gear exists.
And does it?
You didn't answer the question, damn it.
My magical
No.
scuba gear.
Nail polish exists, Ollie. What the fuck?
No.
I
Alright,
won't stand
Nail polish is a bit different to scuba gear.
stand for this.
alright,
Would Bon-
alright, to the rooms, I suppose.
Would Bungo know after a month in this place if there is a place in town that focuses about that?
You do know a potion. There is a potion and enchantment shop in town.
Reading potions.
Son of a gun, and you didn't tell Rufus. So,
Because he
Oh,
asked about something completely
my ambient
different.
spot.
Void.
That's
My
fine.
ambient spot. Ah,
I can't believe
why
it
did you
failed us.
leave?
You know what? Maybe
Why
what we
did
should
you
do is when we do the
leave?
break, we just reset the ambient spot. Like we kick it out and then bring it back in.
That's not how it works. It sometimes goes offline. That's not related to it being
Yeah,
on the server
was
or not.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry? You just asked the question.
It's
I'm-
fine. He's just built
It's fine.
different.
I'm asking the wrong questions. That's the problem.
There we
He's
go.
built different.
So, you're all led to each of your own rooms if you wish, and if you wish to double up, then you
Very
may.
nice.
But you're led up a set of stairs that you've passed on the way into the hall before the main hall room with the throne. Doors off to the side. You're led up a spiral staircase into this long kind of corridor with doors on either side, and each of you are given your own room. The doors are set back in these very grand royal decorated stone arches that match the similar stone texture to the walls. Blue carpets cover everywhere with gold trimming sewn into it. The doors are very grand. And on the inside, you can see very common blue theme here. The bed sheets are blue with gold trimming. There's a large bathtub in each of the rooms. There is a dressing table. There is a wardrobe.
It's
There is
possible
like
to
a
remove the gold trimming.
There is a canopy bed.
Then I'm asking the stupid
There.
questions.
There are drawers. We'll get onto that. Yeah, it looks extremely comfortable.
Are the baths big enough for? Is it like a big bath for me?
The baths are huge. The baths are probably about. Oh, let me visualize it. Probably about 7 foot by 7 foot. It's a circular bath, like in the old.
Rufus is
The older
quite
kind of
intimidated
Oh my god, bath
by this large
party,
expanse of
everyone.
water.
Woo!
Give me 1 second, guys.
Bath
Give me
party.
1 second.
They are
Rufus
they are
is
wooden
scared.
baths.
That's 2 meters and 13 centimeters. What the fuck?
It's
That's
big.
so big.
Mhm.
Bath
Mhm.
Yeah.
party, bath party. Da, 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 da.
Should we all just go like hot tub style?
Yeah, we should hot tub it. Come on, hot tub it.
Wooden hot tubs, star.
2 bros.
Wooden hot tubs and water magic.
Heinval and Ravar
Oh.
be like 2 bros chilling in a hot tub.
Very, very close because they're definitely gay.
Very, very close because they're obviously
5
gay.
feet apart because you're not allowed to be in the same square as your fellow companion on D&D.
Wow.
What if?
That
No,
was
I'm not gonna
perfect.
ask that. Twitch won't like me if I ask that.
Yes,
I'm
they
gonna
won't.
appease the Twitch gods.
Very grand music for a very grand place. Amazing. So, what would you all like to do?
I run to like
Your-
everyone's room and I go, bath party. Hey, we're going for the bath party in Rufus's room
What
down
the-
there. Come on, come on.
Yeah, Rufus is like, what's a bath party?
We're gonna hang
Bath
out in the
party?
bath. It'll be fun. It'll be bonding.
Bath party!
Have you had bath parties with? I never got invited to those.
Honey, I have a question.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true.
Do disco lights exist?
No.
Fucking hell. Dancing lights exist.
die.
Dancing lights exist. Can we use dancing lights?
Control flames can change the color of the flame.
Ooh, I can
If there was a
produce
Yeah.
flame
flames.
anywhere else.
I can do
Correct.
flames.
Oh, perfect. We got a disco.
Anyway, look, if you want to hang out, we'll be in Rufus's room, the bath on.
Wait, in character, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Alright, I guess Rufus is suddenly, I'm just settling into the bath, like dealing with.
Baths are
there's a lot of
empty at the
water here.
moment.
Oh, wait to fill them up.
Okay, I settle into the bath and be like, so what's supposed to happen now? Is this the party?
We have to ask for somebody to come fill them
Oh,
up. Do they
that's
have
awesome.
like plumbing?
There is a man in noble attire, kind of standing at
Just
the end of
one guy.
one of the corridors with a kind of a towel draped over his arm.
There's
Oh,
a
just
man
the one
standing
guy.
in your bathroom, guys.
Yeah, I love the idea of this one guy has to fill up all of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
baths.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
this
we're
is
only
the-
doing one. Don't worry.
Yeah, his name is Drain.
Yo, guys, they loved him so much they made him in real life.
Oh my god.
I guess we told the guy we want to take a bath.
Certainly.
Yeah.
How many of you would like a bath?
We just need one bath.
Yeah,
One bath?
We're going to hang
Yes.
out.
It's a party.
So you're all going to go
deep are
in.
these things, by the way?
They're pretty damn deep. Rufus, they'll probably come up to your hip level.
Oh, fuck.
boy.
Rufus is terrified.
You could drown in that.
I could drown.
Guys,
You'll be
all
fine, you'll be
swimming
fine.
trunks.
It's more like a jacuzzi than a
Look,
bath.
we're just going to hang out for the night.
Rufus puts his goggles
Okay.
So
on.
enjoy each other's
Certainly.
company.
I will be back in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Okay.
You
And he
all
runs off
be
down a set of
clean
stairs.
before you enter the bath. So I want faces,
Before.
hands washed.
Swimming! Swimming trunks, not naked, guys.
No one
I
has
just
swim-
walked in on that sentence.
What
just
do you
like,
mean
what?
swimming trunks? Whatever, right.
Rufus
we'll
is
be
just
back
like,
here
wait, we're
later,
not
we'll be
supposed
back
to be
here
naked?
later.
You know what?
A
I
few
was
minutes
debating on
passed,
coming
and-
here. I could just leave.
About 10 to 15 servants come up carrying massive pails of boiling water,
Yeah, it's
and they all come into the room. And they kind of indicate to you, Rufus, to kind of get out the bath before they pour the water in.
Ah, of course. I get out of the bath quite clumsily.
Thank you, sir. Do not want to burn you. And they begin one by one pouring the water into the bath, and then returning, and then a couple of minutes later coming back with another pail of boiling water, and they keep repeating this until the bath is nearly full.
I don't like bathtubs like these. Reminds me of a time I fell into a cauldron of boiling water.
I was about to say, boiling water is not.
It's bath water. I'm just getting it.
Do you take bath in boiling water?
It's not boiling. It's killing.
That's what Ollie said.
I'm gonna just dip
It's
a
boiling
finger
when
in
they
to test
pour it. I mean, it's really, really fucking hot still, but it's
Yeah,
like...
Yeah, it's
Ah,
Constitution save.
do not get in yet. We'll just stand awkwardly around the bath waiting for it to cool down.
Just
You're
wanna
gonna get
say-
in with your clothes on. Okay.
No,
I'm gonna
say-
take. I mean, this is the only
naked.
clothes I have. Just shorts. That's all I wear.
This is my whole campaign. This is what it's been leading up to.
It's not taking off
Finally.
their clothes. Gentlemen,
My
just gonna
plan.
sit on the edge of the bath, like their legs in the water. That's it. No more.
You're not getting
Just
in.
standing in the
I
bath.
have like
No.
when it's cooled down enough. I'm guessing like after we've waited.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just like
but still, I won't
straight
get in
up,
because I will have
straight
to.
in.
Like,
Ravar seems at home in the water. He's kind of like dangling his legs in as well.
That's not home in the water. That's I can't swim yet.
I mean, he seems to be enjoying it.
That's
should
fine.
we do swimming classes?
Bongo just kind of bends over and tests the water with like his index finger. Like,
It's
anybody-
very, very hot, but to the point that it would probably be comfortable if you acclimatized to it at this point.
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
what
find
I mean,
one.
The water's good. Get in. You're all so
She's just gonna stick a
funny.
finger in.
Wait.
Which actually just sticks a finger in the water as well.
Oh, you're
Is
so
everyone just
strange.
In fact,
undressed?
it's
guys?
perfect temperature for you, Shax.
Literally.
I also know
Hellfire.
But none of you getting. Are you all going to sit there in clothes? I'm just gonna.
Yeah, this is what I'm wondering. What's actually everyone wearing right now?
I am just gonna sit on the edge of the bath, like my pants pulled up a little with my feet in the water because I'm not gonna get undressed in front of the fucking party.
It is
Max is
called
gonna-
bonding.
Well, wait, Kendall tries to sleep with everyone but won't get undressed.
Bongo just doesn't care about anyone and just pulls off his coat and just hops right in.
Oh god! Like immediately looks away.
Man,
Jax just has left already. She's like, it's fine. Why?
Oh, come on, it is a
Shut
bond.
up.
She's stuffing the armor. I can imagine she's still got the freaking armor on. She's stuffing it again.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
this
gonna
is-
just pull
Should
my
we wait for a
goggles
while?
down over my eyes just in case, like. Like, I'm scared that I'm
Your
gonna
eye.
drown.
Oh, no,
Good.
Flynn, are you doing good? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm alive.
What's Heimval doing?
He said that with the least life in his voice.
yeah.
What is Heinville doing? Heinville does his normal thing. He stands behind Raver.
He vomits into the bath.
Ravar's in the water. Is Ravar
He's
naked?
Oh yeah,
Ravar's
we're
kind
in a
of
bath, aren't we?
dipping his legs in the water. Yeah.
I feel like you're very up to date on what we're doing. We're
Yeah,
having
well,
I
this
heard
is
about I bet the
He
this is a
drank,
grand
he's so
experience for you,
Yeah,
Heimval.
I mean, I think Heinville's just watching in kind of
Oh.
awe and disgust, and he's weird champing slightly, and he's also pogoing. He's a bit confused.
And that's enough for today.
Lovely.
Wait, we're stopping already?
It's
No.
Damn it.
Wait. Does anybody
We
know
did-
how to make pretty lights? Because this is kind of boring party.
Oh, none of you are in the
Right.
water. That is why. This is Ireland.
In
This
the
is
water.
a lovely big buff. Why don't we use the chance of getting a free, nice swim? Like how many? of
Arrow's
you-
like that one drunk girl at
I-
a party. He's like, "Come on, guys, it'll be fun. Let's just take our clothes off for the hell of it. Come on, guys, it'll be
Understand that
fun."
Tara has no anatomy. She's a cat.
I know.
There's nothing there.
The big there doesn't matter. You were all so
I had something in my
strange.
grimoire. What would be the purpose of the pretty lights, though?
They're pretty.
I suppose.
Yeah,
Just kind of gets out of the buff reluctantly again to get the grimoire.
At this point, she has to just come
That's
back
me.
into the room.
She
She's not
walking
got her armor
through
anymore.
the-
It's just like really like plain looking clothes.
I
Nothing
do
that fancy.
require a bit
Wow,
of
you
flings,
look
however.
naked, Shax. I've never seen you without the armor.
Oh, I can make... Wait, can I try to make flames?
There are candles like on the side of the table
Yeah,
in
but I
the
want to
room.
make bigger flames.
Oh god. It's a wooden bath, remember?
Okay.
Please don't forget this fact.
Okay,
What spell are you trying to use?
I'm
produce
using.
flames.
Let me look up the exact wording of it.
A flickering flame appears in your hand. The flame remains there for the duration and harms neither you nor your equipment. The flame sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for another 10 feet. The spell ends if you dismiss it as an action or if you cast it again. And you can also attack with
yeah.
it, but I'm not gonna do
So
that.
it'll be in your hand if you do it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright. And I can use control flames, and one of the attributes is I can double or halve the area of bright light and dim light cast by the flame, change its color, or both. And I can also cause simple shapes such as vague form of creatures and inanimate objects.
Inanimate.
Puppet show!
Inanimate.
We have a puppet show!
Oh. Ares raises her hand and produces a small flame
Chilling.
in this. And it's bright, very bright at the moment in this small, well, cozy room.
Do we want this brighter or slightly dimmer? Or is this fine?
Just do it slightly dimmer and then make it pretty colors. Do you know how to do that? Is that possible?
It is possible. Behold!
And,
Rufus just sitting in a bath.
What colours are you
enjoying the
making
magic
it?
show.
Disco.
Alright, I wanted to shift between 3 colors, if that's possible.
RGB, yeah, sure.
Alright,
RGB flyer.
I wanted to go between this cyan, kind of like sky blue,
Hmm.
magenta, kind of purple, and then go back into deep ruby red, and
Okay.
just shift like that.
So you watch as the flame in Ares' hand slowly dims a little bit before shifting very smoothly between these colours, illuminating the whole room around you in this kind of very calming glow of various colours. It's quite soothing.
Oh, that is nice. I didn't even know you could do that.
Well, now you know.
Yeah.
As I say, I hop back into the bath with a splash.
Is it Seriously, none of you can swim?
I
Well, you
assume
know I
Kendall
cannot.
can swim.
You don't even know Kendall can swim.
No,
I
I
can
never
swim,
established
probably.
Kendall can swim.
Okay.
Wasn't his speed even lower than Bunker?
I think, okay, well, that's good. Just 'cause this job we're doing, you know. But, you know. We'll find a way of
You know, am I
doing it.
holding my breath though?
I'm sure you're very good at holding your breath.
Go try it. Just go
I'll
try
try
it.
it.
Yeah.
And he dunks his head beneath the surface. And what's his constitution?
And he
Okay.
dies death saving rolls.
Yo, George, while you were away,
You
He's,
drowned.
Not again.
he's under the water for about a minute and a half before he comes up again.
That is
Oh,
Oh, that's not bad,
Not bad.
Not bad at all. Yeah.
how long do you reckon it's going to take for us to kill her?
About that time.
Make it 2
I
minutes.
Think, no, I think
Gotcha.
that time will be enough. Just
A
try
minute.
to
Jack still hasn't gotten in the bath. She's still standing just at the door entrance, confused.
Shax, just join me sitting on the side, it's fine.
They
Alright,
won't pull
then.
I
you
think-
in.
having seen Ravar try and dunk his head in, I'm gonna like discreetly do the same. Like try not to make it a big show, but I'm also like seeing how long I can hold it. Like
We're
counting
gonna
on
make
my...
the water spill out of the
Okay.
thing.
Yeah,
What's your
I'm just gonna lay down.
constitution? You can hold your breath about the same time before you feel this kind of weird sensation of running out of air, and you kind of come up with a bit of a cough and a splutter. It's kind of a new experience for you.
Oh, oh goodness, I still got a little bit of what?
You
Oh
good?
god. IRL? No. In character, fine.
The sickness really helps with the RPs today.
Yeah, it does. Having an actual cough really helps you pretend to
The
cough.
second he dunks
Yeah.
his head in the water, he freaking
As Hindful is like kind of still watching
got
this
no
from the
stamina.
sidelines in horror.
Can
Can he just like
fuck in the
can he just
ball.
like face first like actually dolphin dive into the middle of the bar?
Oh, he's gonna die. He's gonna smack
Um,
into the ground.
Can you make an acrobatics check
So
to
the question-
1, try and jump over this like 5 foot tall bathtub, and 2, try not and hit anyone on the way. And also with disadvantage if you've still been
or
disadvantage if you've still been drinking.
Sorry, what check is that? An acrobatics check.
Why is
Acrobatic.
hitting himself against the
Big,
bathtub
big
wall
question.
and not
Are you undressing first, or are you?
What, me?
Oh,
Ah.
damn! A 10 and a 21. That's not good.
10,
When are
it's
you
not
undressing?
graceful. Important
No,
question here.
Bible doesn't undress.
Just full
Okay,
clothes,
so-
okay.
Not very gracefully, you kind of run up and try and dolphin dive, but you kind of don't jump too high and it kind of awkwardly slaps you in the stomach and you kind of just climb the rest of the way over and flop in.
Loser.
Nice.
I say in character. I want to call him a loser in character.
Nice work. You're very good.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck was that?
And I just go, I'd like to see you do something better than that.
No,
Stop dying like an
thanks.
idiot.
I don't have to prove myself to you.
Exactly. I'm better
You're
than
all
you.
such weird
Do you lo-
people.
At least I'm not throwing myself into the water face first while drunk.
In higher
Would
voltage.
you guys like to continue RPing the rest of the hot tub party,
I
or
mean,
do you want
what
to go to
time
the
is it
evening?
now? Oh, it's evening.
It's
Please.
probably
Yeah.
mid-afternoon at the
Yeah, we'll
moment.
go to evening.
Yeah.
I
okay.
get out and I'm
Um,
just like,
this
you
just-
are all so strange. And I just get out and I'm just like, sopping.
Wait,
Very
Wait.
calm aura in the air at the
wait,
moment.
because it's right by the lake. Are there mountains in like in the area as well?
No.
Guys, when I
God,
go
We
we're
have not
so,
seen any
we're so
mountain.
close to having the classic Alp freaking experience.
we can go on a
Go skiing.
hike.
You go skiing, Apfelstrudel, and then
And all
back.
onsen. Back to the bar.
Alright. I'm gonna take my goggles off. And that's basically the whole thing of me getting dressed again. Because I forgot.
Yes.
Don't take anything off, don't have to put anything back on. So, just
So all that
I'm gonna
dirt after
basically dry off with the scarf. And
You are offered towels. There are towels next
Oh
to the
no, I don't
baths.
trust that. Rufus doesn't trust the towels.
I just dry myself with
Okay.
a towel, so I'm like,
Just takes one. I was like,
Oh, can I reach out to pat Taro? You
You
look
may
so
pat it
cute.
once.
Hybal's the kind of person that just kind of gets out the water fully clothed and just lets himself drip dry.
Of course.
Can I
That's exactly
can
what
I
he's been
very
doing.
carefully just
Nice.
pet your head?
Please don't pet me, it's quite degrading.
You are so cute right now.
Alright, that's enough.
Rufus gets
It's
protected.
okay, it's
Yeah, I just kind
Alright.
of take one step towards
fine,
Kendall.
it's fine.
It's like,
So
Throughout-
pretty.
It's like if
Throughout the course
Taro
of the
ever
evening-
gets a boyfriend, just Rufus gonna smash.
Rufus and Taro have to do stuff in the evening.
Mm.
Yes, throughout the course of the evening, you are all brought down to a large dining hall where you're offered a large assortment of meals, from roasted pheasant to cheese-based meals, a large assortment of fruits and vegetables, extremely fancy stuff. In a separate hall off of the main hall, there's a huge, long dining table, like the stuff you see in those stereotypical medieval shows, with this very long table with like one chair at each end. There's a table cover made out of blue. There's ornate chandeliers on the side. There's braziers that hang off the walls. It's an extremely nice meal. And
I ate all the cheese-based stuff. Like,
it's
that's
extremely good.
good.
Yes, the food that they're giving you is probably the best stuff you can find around here. And they even offer up Taro and Rufus size chairs, one from one scale to the other. They offer different
Wow.
portion sizes
Just
for
had
everyone.
these laying around, did you? We just had these and...
We used to have a midget working here.
Oh, I see. Really small, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, a midget halfling?
Yeah,
Wow.
Ah, I see.
Wow.
That must not have been very tall at all.
he wasn't.
Yes.
What did
No.
you say?
Just like eating, like. Yep. Do we have time to eat? We got time to eat, right?
Yeah, you have time to eat.
Alright.
It's
Rufus
about
hasn't eaten in a long time. He's gonna eat like a fucking pig today.
okay. So we'll stuff your faces.
Yep. If there is a pig, we're having a
There is a pig. There is a
Cool,
large
cool.
hog that has been roasted and surrounded by various fruits and vegetables on a giant platter, very stereotypically.
Entire-
Rufus doesn't claim it per se, but he just keeps going back to it. Like, just taking more.
He ends up eating the entire thing, you know?
Exactly, yeah. Just as it happens.
I'm just chewing on some, like, pheasant. Like, I'm keeping an eye on, like, the sun, I suppose. I'm guessing there's windows in the room.
Yeah, the sun is setting outside the window,
Just keeping an eye.
and you can see a moon rising in the distance. Well, two moons rising in the distance, both kind of mirroring the reflection of each other.
As we see the moons, Heimdall falls asleep.
You aren't joined by anyone at the dinner table. You are served by plenty of servants, but no one sits down to join you at the table. And the night slowly draws closer and closer.
Nice. I guess as it gets to the when the sun begins to like fully set, I kind of push my chair back and nod to Taro.
I also nod back, sorry. Didn't unmute myself. I nod back and I'm just like, yeah, alright, I look at the nearest servant and I'm like, we need to go out to do some things. Is that okay? We were told to let people know, so we went.
Yeah, that's fine. Just don't be out too late. And
Unfortunately, too late.
thank you. Right. Have a good evening.
Thank you. And I stand up.
Thank
and
you.
I put my cloak
Yeah.
back on. Yeah, got the cloak, yeah.
Certainly.
Well,
Alright.
I bid the rest of you a good night.
Good night.
Aye.
And we'll see you in the morning, hopefully. Come on then.
Are you gonna stay out that long?
I think I look
Maybe not.
between everyone and I just also kind of nod.
Don't
Can I look
die
at
out
one-
there. Don't get shot
Oh,
by
I will not
guards.
be making that mistake twice, friend. Don't worry.
I sigh a little bit as I hear this from Kendall. Like,
I mean, Kendall got shot like second episode, or like shot at second session.
Assassins, they're everywhere.
Look, you two, just be safe, please.
Don't worry, Shax. We're not going anywhere with enemies tonight. I hope not, at least. Come on. Come on, big guy.
Alright,
Right.
we begin to head towards the black basement. Which sounds so
Yeah.
bad.
The two of you exit out into the evening night. The rain has stopped. No, the evening night sky. The rain has stopped now, and the large city is now lit up by the white light of the moons on one side and the very faint glow of the setting sun on the other. You make your way down the hill and towards the northern part of Eristay and towards Newmire. It's very quiet tonight. The roads are still damp in places. There's still large puddles across the streets. Not as many drinkers out tonight, whether it's the weather or some other reason. But you make your way through the quiet streets of Newmire up until you meet the familiar sight to Rufus of the Black Basement.
I kind of take a breath before I go in, like steel myself a little bit.
Yeah.
There's anxiety and excitement and a little bit of fear as well.
I like touch his arm and like it'll be okay. It's fine.
So
Yeah.
there's a small candle that lights up the small stairway leading downwards into the tavern below. Very dimly lit as you get down there. Only one or two residents tonight, and a very familiar face at the bar.
I give him a small wave, and as I'm practically crouching through the shop and sit at the bar, I kind of mumble, "Well, this
Welcome
was
back.
the rendezvous point, wasn't it?"
Very true. You would like to have your fortune told, I hear. And he gives you a nod.
All right. Yes.
Your little friend here is are they joining?
Yeah. Yes. She is with me.
Okay. It's been a while since I've seen another one of you around.
It's been a while.
The halfling man hops from behind the bar and walks round to a door that had been reasonably well hidden, but not so obviously that, you know, if you spent a while looking, you could probably notice it was there, but if you were just glancing around the room, you wouldn't know. And he pulls the handle down and opens the door slowly with a large creak, and he points a hand inwards and says, "Well, enjoy your stay." You look in, and the room is almost pitch black, spare a small candle on a round table in the middle of the room. You cannot even with your dark vision, the corners of the room are hardly visible. It's like unnaturally dark in this room.
I look in and I say, "Dado, maybe you should lead. I can see shit."
Yes, just put your hand on my head or something. Yeah, come on.
Yes, this is a routine we've practiced many times. I put my hand on her head.
So you walk into the room, and he closes the door behind you with a smile. And as your eyes kind of adjust to this dimly lit room, there is a figure sat behind the candle at the table. A very short figure, partially hooded, but two pointy small ears you can see lead off the top. Very thick black fur, spare a single white stripe down the center of the head towards the nose. A very deep purple and blue, almost shimmering starry cloak worn around her, as well as many kind of trinkets and odds and ends and necklaces hanging off of it. She gestures forwards to you to sit at two chairs that have already been prepared. Welcome.
Good evening.
I have been told of your arrival.
Yes. I hope we have. I'm sorry, we couldn't come earlier, I suppose.
It is fine. I foresaw it coming.
Good, okay.
My name is Madame Telwind.
Madame Tailwind, okay, thank you.
It is a pleasure, Rufus and Taro.
Oh, you knew our names.
I know many things that I probably should not.
Mhm. Don't we all?
The more you stare at her, the more you kind of notice. Her eyes are a very odd colour. That they don't appear to have any pupils as such and are completely white. And you notice as she's talking to you, she's not staring directly at you. Rufus, as someone who's experienced partially this before, you can guess that she is completely blind.
Hmm. I think I don't bring it up. But yeah, I internally acknowledge it.
Anyway, destiny has led you this way. What are you here for?
I suppose we came looking for somebody. Not that you want somebody at all, but we were just curious to see if there are people from where we are from in this town.
Ah, yes. Back in the Wildlands. I have not been there for many a year. But I sense a darkness growing in the west. There is something evil at play, and I do not know what. Even I cannot see that far.
What kind of evil? You don't know.
I do not know,
Okay.
but it is not coincidence that you have set out here to brave the world at such time. It may not seem that way, but it is so.
I don't know. I've always been more of a believer in coincidence, but I suppose.
Coincidence can be a way destiny likes to play itself. How about we play? And she lays out on the table a large amount of cards that she kind of fans out in front of her.
Mm.
Do you believe in fortune telling?
I believe in parts of it, yes, but I'm not, maybe cynical.
Yes.
Hmm. Who would like to go first?
I glance at Taro.
I suppose if you're okay, I'll go for it. Okay.
Okay, I would like you to choose 3 cards.
Okay. How many did you say there were?
There's,
Just a.
if you're roughly glancing over here, there's well over 80 or so.
Oh Jesus.
Oh
Okay.
damn!
Well, I just.
She's got some big hands
I
to
can't
fan out
actually
that many
point
cards.
No,
to
it's on the
cards.
table in front of
right,
her. On
okay.
the table.
Holding 80 cards.
Alright. A tiny cat hands with no appendable
Obviously,
opposable thumb.
I can't point to the cards in real life. But
Yes.
I'll point to
3 D100s.
Yes. Do you want me to roll 3 D100s?
Yeah, separately. That's alright.
That's fine. I'll roll.
Do you want me to do the same, or just
We'll do it afterwards for you.
Yeah, yeah,
If that's alright.
D100 hype.
D100
D100
hype. Alright, first one. 61.
61. Let me write these down so I don't have to keep going back to it.
92. Let's see. 77. Look at those rolls.
92. And she kind of looks at the cards that you've drawn, and her lid's shut over her eyes, and the flame dims slightly. She thinks to herself for a little bit. 77. She doesn't say that.
she's just counting the cards.
Yes.
Guys, 2 seconds. Win has to go because his internet is not holding up.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Oh, that's okay, Win.
That's okay.
Thank you.
So,
Maybe bring in your alt account to fix the void.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll just stay in here. I'll just stay in here for 10 minutes.
Oh no, it's okay.
Just
We can
the,
bring in the
I
ulti.
literally can't hear anything.
Oh, sorry, Vin. We'll see you in the
Sorry.
VOD.
See you in
It's alright.
person.
See you in.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't mind,
Yeah,
just
talk to you guys in a bit.
join.
Bye.
Love you,
See you
Win.
in a bit.
I'll stay in
Or-
here because it's not disconnecting
Or
me.
we
It's
could
just
bring in Dice
literally
Maiden.
every
Oh, no, you
other
can't,
sentence.
can you?
She doesn't have a physical.
She doesn't have a physical
Not a physical form.
Physical. You
I'll
can't bring.
I'll stay in here.
Dice
I'll stay in
Dice
here.
waifu.
It's fine.
Okay, thank you, Win.
Thanks, Win. See you later.
Love
Alright.
you, Win.
Bye,
Take
then.
care.
Bye, Win.
Bye.
Bye. Okay.
And the Dark Realm consumed him.
I can organize it. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
Okay.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
So the cards don't turn over at the moment, and then she turns to Rufus and goes, "Your turn. Door 3."
Alright. This one. It
That's
takes
taken-
another
And
one.
it's taken a while to roll.
It was taking a while.
5.
And this one.
Once again, she closes her eyes and thinks for a little bit to herself. As I write down everything and scroll through my list of 100 items.
Oh.
74.
Yo, we're getting magic items? Nice.
No! On a table.
Free.
Others.
Woo!
Magic items! Woo!
100
You
legendary
get the
items
sword
on
of
that list.
Avalon.
Marmo shop number 2.
Vocal
6
sword, please?
Except
Beacon
this
of
time-
I
Dawnbreaker.
returned hogging really hard.
It's
Dawn.
all just it's
Except
all
this
water
time
breathing
Damn.
you
potions.
are losing all your gold.
You just get like a fuck ton of water breathing potions, you know?
Oh shit,
Ah,
yeah, fuck your
Perfect.
I
Ah,
fish up the Neptunian
great.
armor.
Well, would you like to look at that? It's a Neptunian hoe.
Wow.
He
Neptunian
turns-
hoe.
She turns to Taro once again. Would you like to turn over your cards for me? One at a time.
Okay, and I turn them over. I guess one on the left.
The first one
Yeah.
is the scorpion. And pictured is a desert with this huge scorpion in it. Compared to it, there is no other signs of life anywhere to be seen. And a skeleton lays beneath it. The scorpion. There is someone or something out there that seeks to see your demise.
I'm sure there are several.
You may know it, or they may not know you. But it draws nearer. When you are at your weakest, it will strike.
Rufus's knuckles turn white.
I've already been at my weakest, and I haven't been struck just yet. But okay.
The second one. The devil.
Oh shit.
Satan.
Satan.
Duh, duh, duh.
There are dark
Hey, Shax!
bargains. There are dark bargains
Shax,
at
what
That's
you
play.
my
dead.
friend!
Like
That's my
what's he dead.
favorite white boy!
So glad I write intense moments for you guys. It's just-
Ollie,
That's sarcasm.
That's
Sorry.
that.
What's that? Never met it.
You know our party.
Yes,
You
I
knew
know.
this was gonna happen.
She's gonna carry on. Dark bargains are at play. You have exchanged something for something that seems more malicious than it first appears.
Oh, yeah, you got, yeah, okay. Makes sense.
The last one. The desert. A vast empty plain of nothingness. Loneliness. Isolation. No family, no friends.
Well, that is.
These mean
That's good.
may not come tomorrow. They may not come next year. But they may come nonetheless. She turns to Rufus. If you would like to turn yours over.
Takes a deep breath and turns his cards over.
The first card pictures this blue royal figure almost made out of stone, this deep blue colour. The Kobold Queen. Something you have forgotten may return. For good or for worse. Your next card. The Chalice. Pictures a very detailed cup filled with this deep red wine with jewels encrusted in it. A happy reward. Either earned, deserved, or given to you freely. And last, you see, she turns it over, and there's this figure of a kind of royal priest with tears pouring out of his eyes, these black sockets. The Herald of Sorrows. A bad ending draws nearer every day. Oh.
That's the bad ending.
You left. You left.
When?
Oh yeah, she left.
Yeah.
Oh, the void. The void.
He's dead.
Void.
Chris, can
The
you
void
bring
has
me your
consumed
alt
his
account?
internet as
Can
well.
I can join my alt account, yeah.
Yeah, join that.
Smart. Oh god. Alright, Rufus just nods.
Nods and joins an alt account. Mindful is now a pixel stitch. There we go.
Nothing wrong
He
with
looks
that.
up at both of you. I do not know what your future may entail, but I hope the best of it. I feel you will need each other to be the strongest that you can. Something has brought you here today, whether curiosity or something else. I may not have been what you were seeking, but I'm here nonetheless.
Perhaps what we were seeking is not what we needed. But thank you. Thank you.
Why are you here?
Well,
Is it just for...
first of all, I have to make a bit of money for myself somehow, so I read people's fortunes and all that
fair.
bollocks.
That's fair.
But, something drew me to this place, this quiet city next to a lake. The vast contrast to our homeland is surprising yet comforting in ways I cannot describe.
I see. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for a little bit of a taste of home, and for your knowledge, and just for seeing us, I suppose.
It's fine.
Thank you.
More will come your way. I promise you.
Yes. May your path lead to wolves.
Couldn't resist. Rufus, you'd probably say that onto the side of one of her belts is almost this kind of shimmer, kind of this not natural aura about this box strapped to the side of her belt.
How apparent is it? Is it like I noticed as I'm leaving your room, or do I see it before we start moving? Or
You notice it slowly, gradually more as she's talking.
oh, okay.
Almost like it wants to be noticed in a way.
What pardon me, but what do you wear on your waist? Waist?
He looks down before she packs up the cards in front of her, puts them down in a box beside her, and picks out the other box. This here. These are my cards for those high on their luck, or those that have hit rock bottom. These cards may shape the world around us.
Oh.
It's not the deck of many things, is it? I'm just gonna. So you read these to people who are at their lowest points or highest points, or is it
I don't read them myself. They must read it for
And it
themselves.
come true, is what I'm hearing.
It can destroy a man, or it can make him the richest he's ever been.
Oh, that is quite scary.
I have lost a few people showing them these,
Yes,
but
I
I
can
have made them kings as well.
just a gamble.
How do you think that idiot on the throne at the moment got to where he is today?
Oh, really?
Are you kidding?
Oh, that guy has the luck of getting a lordship over a magic stack of cards. Of course, of course.
Would you, if I... Nothing. Thank you. Thank you for enlightening me.
No problem.
Though I feel Rufus just like back and forth, like, do I want to look? Would I be permitted to, if I so wished, to gaze upon the cards?
Do you want that, Rufus?
You cannot gaze upon them. You can only see them if you draw them. But once you
That
draw
is-
them, there is no going back.
I see. And is it another 3 cards thing?
You choose however many you want to draw out.
Alright. I think he considers himself. He considers what's like recent things that have happened, that Tara died and also wasn't dead. The fact that he lost his shit and nearly like he beat shit out of Ares when it was supposed to be just a friendly fight. He considers the cloud of like anger that's just been lingering in his mind, and he I think I'd like to take just one.
Brother, are you seriously considering this? You know what they mean, right?
Yes, I know what they mean. At least I think that I know what they mean, but
I feel like maybe you're still acting a little bit irrationally. I mean, this could literally, you know, it could kill you.
This could kill me. This could kill me.
Yes.
It's just
I don't think this is the right choice.
I think my eyes are just kind of staring at the cards, and I'm just I know. But if there is a yeah. I'm
It's
gonna fucking
10
roll the
o'clock.
dice. Yep.
It's 10 o'clock.
You're going to do it, did you say?
I think we always
Yes.
run over. Leave it.
Gonna take just one card from the top.
But brother,
Oh.
this is your choice.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh shit. Okay. I put it down to a dice roll.
11. Interesting. Just checking I'm right.
Oh, I'm scared.
So, you're drawing just the one.
Just
She
the one.
she reaches out towards you, and you reach your hand out slowly. You grab a card from out the top. You wish to draw one, so you draw one. And you draw the card up. And a slight glint in the light. We will end today's episode.
Oh, that's a sneaky point to end.
You knew
Oh,
you'd do that.
Oh,
I knew
you
you'd do that.
sneaky.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, god damn it. That
I
makes
was-
me nervous.
I was considering
Here.
it. I was
card
considering
says
it.
Lamau.
Rufus is about to get Thanos.
Just get that you gonna get.
I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good.
Tara suddenly goes like,
Just in the wind.
I never had a brother.
This is memory.
Crazy.
Oh no.
Thank you, everyone at home, for watching.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone, for
Thank
playing.
you. It's
Probably be here
Jesus.
same time next week. If not, we'll let you know. People try to organise streaming on other days of the week. I can't do it, so I don't get involved. But they probably sometimes do that.
Yeah, we
We'll
try. We
try,
try our
we
best.
do our
couldn't do
best.
it last week because of technical shit, but we will try.
We
yes,
do our best.
Have a lot of water.
check out the Twitter, check out the summaries, the story so far, and all of that.
The YouTube.
Thank you all for watching. Good night and goodbye.
Good
night.
night. Good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.